And we're live, we're there. It's another show of Monday Madness. We got a lot to discuss, lads. We obviously done the job against Madrid. We beat Ipswich. We saw a Saka tackle, and there's some transfer news. What are you lot saying?
Yeah, my G.
I'm all good, man. Through to the semi-finals, can't complain. You know, life's good, man. Life's good. What about you, though?
Oh shit! I'm pressing the wrong thing. My bad. I'm
good,
good,
man.
You
need the big screen.
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Obviously, people doubted Declan Rice and Mikel Merino and Odegaard. And we showed the world what we're about, lads. It's all good, man.
Trying to create chaos, Catch. Let's not fall for it, man.
Hey, like, you got certain man got some sins to address, but we'll get onto it. Certain man didn't rate Trossard. No names. Look what he's doing.
That's me.
Certain man didn't rate Mikel Merino. Look what he's doing. Like,
that's you.
Wait,
I rated Mikel Merino. Nah.
Who didn't rate Mikel Merino?
Bro, if you don't know what you said.
What did we say?
I don't know. If you don't know, you didn't say. It's nothing to worry about, bro. I think man
I told you he's trying to quit. He's trying to create. I told you let's not fall for his trick today.
Bro,
we're going to control the narrative. We're going to control the narrative. he ain't controlling no narrative, bro.
He was sending me messages saying, "Yo, we got to talk about this and that." I said, "Listen, if you ain't got no receipts, make sure you got receipts." That's all I said to him. Bring receipts, and then
you know what you said. You know what you said. You know what you said about Martinelli. You know what you said about Merino, and you know what you said about Ødegaard. Oh, you didn't say about Martinelli. Catch.
Wait.
Ødegaard he did. Ødegaard he did.
Ødegaard definitely, but hold on.
Yeah, you can go guilty for that. That's cool. Go further.
With the Martinelli one, I was the one saying he's got to play instead of Trossard, or am I guy mad?
You were, yeah, but him as a player individually, you was buying him. And now look at what my boys doing.
Wait. Was it not valid though? Was it not valid? Me saying Champions League winners that won stuff at Madrid, could be in the starting 11 ahead of others. No. Now you're trying to.
So now we need to be fair. We need to keep the same energy for everyone, bro.
Yeah, facts. We need to keep the same energy. But what I said weren't mad. Like what I said at the time was not crazy.
It was you dissed him. No, you said he's not good enough. This, that, and the third.
No. But wait, when I come to flipping say who we should sell, remember what I said. Get rid of Trossard, keep Marty. So all this,
that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But you again sticking to task. You know what he said about Nelly. Are you gonna admit that you was wrong about Martinelli? He's here to stay. You know he's back.
Wait. But do you know why it's mad? Because I've got a bet, with Cass about Martinelli. So. And I
don't know what's going on over. Shout out Kazan.
No, because you're trying to do that. It makes no sense. I
don't know about none of that over there. I know about this thing.
That's poor. That's got nothing to do with it.
I don't know what's going on over there.
In general, I've been bigging up, allow it, man.
Not here. Wait, though.
You got a receipt?
Oh, come on, man. Like, we'll go find that. You know in your heart, because you would have said that from the jump. You know you're guilty. Your reaction tells me.
Wait, hold on. Wait. What? You got to say it clear as day what the crimes are.
Yeah, what did that say?
Catch was a rating Martinelli. Yeah, he was saying he needs to play against Madrid. This is the only two things I'll give Catch here. He said, he needs to play against Real Madrid. That's cool. That doesn't mean he rates the player, That just means he's the best of a bad bunch. And then when it came to selling Trossard or Martinelli, he did in his defense say, I'd rather Trossard go than Martinelli. That's cool. You're cool. We are in agreement.
So what's his
Martinelli, huh?
Yeah, go on.
Martinelli individually as a player, he popped down his whole thing. He said he's there, he's tired, he's this, he's that. He's the third.
No, you're lying now.
Oh, Catch your life, man.
Wait, I said he popped down and tired.
Yeah, you said he's tired. You never said he's not Brazilian as well.
I don't know.
All right, then.
Yeah, he said that.
I said that.
All right, then. You can't guarantee you never said that.
I said that. No, I said that. My bad about that.
Yeah, you said that.
I'm trying to remember, He started talking about Ed who got the wrong player or stuff like that.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
You see what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
So hold on. So when I'm talking bad about Martinelli, ain't it valid?
Ain't it valid for everything then? Nah, man, you can't get out of jail with that.
Wait.
That's tired.
Hold on. For the season.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Because DG was going against Saka coming back, remember?
No, I never. No, I didn't. Man, never lying.
Brother, you said Arteta's going to ruin Saka. Why is he coming back?
That's lying. That's elite. I wasn't saying all of that.
No,
I never said ruin. The smear campaign.
You didn't say
crazy.
You say it verbatim. You said, yeah. That
I said I was concerned about Saka coming back from his injury with a grade 3 hamstring tear.
You wouldn't
you said you wouldn't start him.
Yeah, I wouldn't start him. Who have always said I ain't a physio.
Yeah.
I'm not a physio expert. I just simply said I have concerns about Bukayo Saka.
We'll speak to YouTube then. Don't be a physio expert next time. So that's what happened. Yeah. So that's the first thing.
I definitely said it is what it is. Play him. I definitely said that. I definitely said if he's been ticked off, he's been ticked off.
Then you said about you wouldn't play Marino up top.
Lying on my name.
Odegaard. I said Marino up top. Remember that?
I didn't say that. I said give him an opportunity, which he had, and he almost scored. I didn't say when to give him the opportunity.
Wait.
Let me go one by one. Let me go through it one by one because me and Kat said Marino should play up front, and you and Hook said no, we shouldn't. You said play.
No, I never said that. Hook said I don't know about Hook's team. I said Mikel Marino's not the long-term solution, which he isn't.
No, we know that.
So we don't need a striker then. If you think he's the long-term thing up front, we don't need a striker then, D.
No, but
what are you talking about?
I said I don't think he's the long-term solution up front, which I don't think Marino is.
Yeah, we know that. We know. All right,
so then why is that a crime for me to say it? I didn't say he's dead. I did say Arteta try other things at the time. I didn't diss and pop it down.
You wanted Trossard up front. That's what
I wanted. I said, did I not say we have to play it by ear? But did I not also say we have to play it by ear? We have to mix and blend. Word to Fabzo TV. Make sure you're subscribing. I said sometimes Trossard might go up front. This thing up front. That thing up front. I didn't know. I'm not. Forgive me, lads, for not being a fortune teller. I didn't know what we was gonna do with Marino up front against Madrid. I don't think that's wrong. That's some dead charges.
We did.
Yeah. Then there's another one. It's not finished.
There's no others.
Then you said about Declan Rice.
What? He's the best signing of the Emirates era. He's the most important signing of a decade. I haven't seen a player like this since the era.
I thought you said to Catch he's not allowed to do things outside of what we talk about. Now you want to use things outside of what we talk about.
Last week, did I not pull it up on the Jumbotron? The video I had.
You also said that Declan Rice doesn't get in Real Madrid and he's not good enough. You said that.
No, I said I never said he's not good enough. I said if we're doing a starting 11, there's a couple Madrid man I'll pick ahead of Declan Rice. Wow.
Yeah. That's wrong.
Do you still feel that way?
It's not wrong.
Do you still feel that way?
There are some players, yeah.
No. That one. Do you still feel that way?
Who? What
it's a difficult question, D, that you're asking because
it is Catch. It depends on the game state. Hey, Catch. Since that convo, yeah, not only was Declan Rice man of match in the first leg, in between we had a convo. Then Declan Rice got man of match in the second leg.
What do you mean? Yeah, and I'm happy for that. Man, acting like I hate Declan Rice.
He played against. Wait, 1 sec. So he played against. Remember the argument was he played against Camavinga in the first leg.
This is why people don't like Arsenal fans because this is 2 games versus years of bodies of work.
Go on. He played against Camavinga and Modric in the first leg. Yeah. The argument was, but Valverde, when Valverde's in there, it's different.
He's playing right
back. Second leg, he played against Tchouaméni and Valverde.
Yeah, but that's a whole team thing. It's a whole team thing. Everyone
it's a whole team thing.
Partey was as good as Rice across the 2 legs.
Right. If Rice would be the midfielder, bro. Simple.
I don't know about that. They got Luka Modric.
What are you talking about?
He's popped down now. He's done, man. Hey, big up Modric, but
I thought just saying the name Luka Modric. I just yeah.
No, he must stop there. He must go to Zidane. He must go to Zidane. Why are you stopping?
I'm not like Catch. I'm in the mud for that Declan Rice fan, but I am a Declan Rice fan.
Yeah, but how about
that
now?
Was a tired shout.
What about now?
It depends on the game state. Like if we're playing City or we're playing Man United, it depends on the midfield. I might want Dani Ceballos. I might want freaking Camavinga. I might want Declan Rice. It's a difficult question, D, to ask. But we are saying 2 games versus years of body of work from these Madrid players.
So wait. Hold on. So why are you coming to me with the Martinelli? Hold on. Look, why are you saying the Martinelli stuff if you're talking about 2 games?
Because you said he's dead. It's been more than 2 games for Martinelli. It's been more than 2 games for Martinelli.
It's been 2
games. He's arguably been one of our best players since March.
Don't do that, bro. Before the Real Madrid game, what other game? Quick.
Okay. Remember when I said Martinelli's a big game player? And you looked at me crazy.
No,
All right then.
Listen,
how?
We're not talking about that. You just said
he is, though.
2 games. You can't just rare. And then
it's been more than 2 games.
Martinelli thing.
It's been more than 2 games from Nelly.
No, it ain't. It's been 2 games.
It's been 2 games that you can remember. It's been 2 games. He's been good in the last 4, 5, 6 games.
So what game did he play good in, apart from the Real Madrid?
Probably the last 5, 6 games. Seriously, like I'll look at the fixtures now. I'll get the fixtures up.
Martinelli, he's looked better. He's definitely looked better.
No, here we go.
He ain't been playing like crazy. Only the Real Madrid game and the game just gone. He's looked decent.
No. I would say no. You're lying. Wait, one sec. Let me confirm that he was about. Yeah. Martinelli was good against Chelsea. He was good against Chelsea.
No. What did he do?
Bro, he played well. Come on, man.
No,
that was all.
He played brilliant, man. He's reaching.
Bro, he played good. He definitely played good against Fulham. I was there. He definitely was against Fulham.
Wait. You said last
5.
The last
5, 6 games.
Why are you skipping Everton then?
I'm not. We're gonna get to that.
It's right there. You're going past it.
I literally just said Fulham. I just said the Fulham game. Corner there. We just got here, bro. We just relax, man. Take a touch, bro. Calm down. Fulham, he was cold. Everton.
Wait.
You know what it is, Catch, man.
Game. Press the Fulham game. Press it.
Forget the goal thing, man. No, he he done the mad thing in that game. The Brazilian thing for Marino. I swear he did the Brazilian thing. He did. The flick. The best assist we've seen apart from Marino this season for us. That was the flick, man. That was the Fulham games where he done that flick. Remember when he got that assist? He's cold. The one where Saka came back. I don't know why it went all the way back there.
Oh, yeah. For the Saka header.
All right, then. So that's now 2 games.
The flick. But people saying he didn't mean that. But
who cares if he meant it? It happened, bro.
You're one of them as well, you know.
He meant it. He's Brazilian. He meant it. He's Brazilian.
It matters if you meant it, though. You need to mean this.
How do we know? Has anyone got his phone number? We don't know.
DG, you was live with Kenny and all them, man, and you said yourself you don't think he meant it, but now you're telling me he meant it.
Even when you don't mean it, you mean it. You had to get there and do it. It's sixth sense. It's just robotic thinking. Like you might not have meant it consciously. I don't know, but I know what I saw.
These are the funniest guys. Man said even when you didn't mean it, you meant it.
No, but what? Yeah, that's Chelsea. That's Fulham. That's Chelsea. That's Fulham. Everton, poor team performance from everyone. Cool. He didn't do nothing.
No. You said the last 5. So that your argument's done, though. It's done.
That's even 6. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, cool. You can even say last 5. He definitely was cold against.
No. Hold on. Now he's trying it because we said before the Real Madrid game, where did he perform? And you said the last 5. So go from the Real Madrid.
No, I never said that. I said in the last 5, 6 games, he's been good. Bro, why would I say that, Catch? That don't even make sense.
But I just said to you, before the Real Madrid game, what games did he play good? And then you said the last 5.
I said he's been good in the last 5, 6 games.
But the Real Madrid game.
He has. No, but even that, if I said that, I said he's the best. I said he's been good since March. I said he's been good since March. Bro, regardless, everyone was dead against Everton. He was cold against Fulham. He did his thing against Chelsea. He definitely was great against Real Madrid.
Against Chelsea. What are you talking about?
He defended well, crossed well. He defended well. Player ratings, I think I gave him 10 out of 10, man. He was cold. He defended
well.
But you got to be a defensive winger. You look at the Real Madrid game, he did his work.
Listen. I get it. You thought you done something. It didn't work.
He's been cold in these last 4 games as well. Why can't you just say sorry?
Pardon?
He's been cold in these last 4 games as well, even if we air all of that. Why can't you just admit you was wrong?
Hold on. The 3-0, he was good defensively against Real Madrid. Attacking, he didn't do really nothing.
He was cold.
What? Attacking, he was cold. Come on, man.
Everything was sick in that game. He was. How was Saka then? What did Saka do then?
Saka got the free kick. Saka was dubs in up.
Martinelli was winning free kicks. He was working hard.
No. It's not the same.
We all praise the game plan Mikel Arteta put against Real Madrid, right? He done his part. Everybody was nang.
No.
It's cold.
I hear it. I definitely hear it. But when you're saying raw, he played good like the last. No, you can't give him that game.
Okay, you can have that. Because he scored at the Bernabeu. He emptied the stadiums. I know you've seen them videos of the fans leaving when he scored the 3rd. That is what Brazilians do. That's Brazilians. Martinelli's here to stay.
So wait, is that a player that's just good for big moments? So all the games that we got to play, them 38 games.
He's a big game player. He's one of our top goal scorers as well. In an injury hit season, he's one of our top goal scorers. As fandom commented here, control the controllables. He's controlling it.
Hey, I rate Martinelli, but I just feel like we need something else. He's not enough. Do you get what I'm saying? He's not enough. And I'm not going to lie, the last couple games, you've been seeing him running at his man, doing couple step overs. He's doing something different. He's trying. So I'm not going to like tell him, all right, we need to sell him right now because I see that he's trying different things. You get what I'm saying? And for the last like 3-4 games, yeah, have you noticed we've been doing the counter, you know, usually, yeah, when we do the counter attack thing, yeah, we would like go up there and then we just like kind of break it down and slow it all down. Have you noticed we've been actually like going for counter attacks lately? Or is it just me?
Yeah.
What do you think that's down to then?
Maybe Arteta's switching it up. He's saying, you know what? Yeah. We have to do something different, innit? We've been doing this. We ain't won the Prem. Like, we're in the champs now. Let's just try something different, maybe. Like, keep people guessing, innit?
I hear that. We're skipping over it, man. But talk to me, lads, man. The Madrid game. Like, I know it feels like such a long time ago, but yeah, let us know your post-game thoughts or thoughts in general.
Go on, D.
Yeah. Me, to me, it's not really...
You're probably the happiest Arsenal man on the planet. Yeah, the wavy time with social media. I can't lie. The way it all worked out.
Yeah, if it weren't, it would have been worse. If it weren't for, you know what I mean? I would have had way more. I just started. But then obviously people are like, oh, don't know, man, obviously, and people obviously, you know what I mean, start feeling away about it. I would have been way worse. Like, I'm controlling all of this, blood. I'm just gonna do to people what I see people doing to others, blood. That's what I'm on. But my thing is, like, what it does, the only good thing about it, yeah, is you see, like, when man are saying what I'm saying, yeah, and I say, I believe in the team and there's certain things. You got to remember, yeah, in the last few years, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City have been in a different bracket to everyone else. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? It's between Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City for the last few years who are in the title races. So everyone can say, oh, Arsenal should sack Arteta or Arsenal haven't won anything and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is, we are one of the best teams in Europe. It's as simple as that, regardless of whether or not we win or not. It's two different things, winning and being one of the best teams. You can be one of the best teams and not be winning, you know what I'm saying? But we're one of the biggest teams that probably have gaps in our history. You know what I'm saying? That don't have Champions League. We have never retained the Premier League, back-to-back titles and stuff like that. So we're the biggest team in probably in Europe that has big gaps in our history. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't change the fact that this team is one of the best teams for the last 2-3 years in Europe, bro. Last year, and people said talk about progression. So if we're going to talk about progression, the first year, we challenged for the title. We didn't win it. Fair enough. The second year, challenged for the title, quarterfinal of the Champions League. Okay, didn't win it. Third year, which is now, title race-ish, semi-final of the Champions League. Do you get it?
Regardless of what, second year back in it as well. Well, second year managing in Europe as well.
No, but
yeah,
you know what?
This is what's happening. This is people talk about progression, but what? When you say progression, are you talking about progression in terms of league position? Because every time it's a league position progression, people say the league got worse.
But these, you know what? To fit their narrative, yeah, they've got to. Oh, it's only about the Prem, because if they talk about Champions League, their whole argument's done. Do you get what I'm saying? So they have to keep it. No, we care about where we finish in the league before anywhere else. Because
let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question then, yeah. Has him getting to the semi-final of the Champions League? Do you feel like it's still a sackable offense if he doesn't win it?
No, I said already. Like, whatever happens this year, I'm giving him another year because of all the.
Let me ask DG then.
What do you want to ask me?
Is like as him getting to the semi-final of the Champions League? Do you see that as the team is like ready to control it, or do you feel like it still means he needs to go?
Well, it's kind of Mikel Arteta in and out's a bit redundant, isn't it? Because he signed a new 15 mil a year deal. He's going to stay. Obviously, there's been mitigating circumstances with the injuries and whatnot. It shows what I always say to you, Dee, in that I think we're our own best friends and worst enemies. Because I describe it as Coach Carr. I'm not even trying to opt for Arsenal to seek plaudits. But in our worst season, we finished second. We didn't win a trophy, but it's like there's still certain positives. So it's like sacking, he's not going to get sacked, isn't it? Like, obviously, if you don't win a trophy, the heat is going to turn back up. Yes, you got to two semi-finals of cup competitions. Obviously, you know, the Premier rubbed out. We need to have a good transfer window, though, man. It feels like I'm kind of going in circles because I said this last year, but it does feel like next year, everything has to kind of click. I think the only question you can have around this team and Mikel Arteta, a bit like what you said there, in that we are one of the best teams in Europe. I'm not even saying that to big us up. Statistically, we are. We hear the way the players speak, players that play against us speak about us and the management and all of that. It's just about getting over the line. Now, the champs we'll discuss in a moment, but I do think it's a bitter pill to swallow that we haven't won a league in the last 3 years. And I think this year is regression in some sorts, man. It's a mixed bag. It is a season I look back of coulda, woulda, shouldas and what ifs, man. But like sacking him's gonna do more harm than good at this moment in time. Like I always say it to you, lot, until I see the players, if I see any player down tools, that's it for me. We've just brought in Berta. We've just given him a new deal. We've just given his coaching staff new deals. We're trying to get players to commit their futures. Even if I wanted him gone, it does not make sense. But bro, every year that he doesn't win a trophy, the question is gonna get bigger, man. And we might have to try that.
What this has done, though, what this Real Madrid or semi-final Champions League has done is quietened all the doubters.
1,000,000%.
I haven't really heard many conversations about Arteta or about trophies, or I haven't really heard too many of those conversations currently, because all of a sudden you have those big moments, and all of a sudden people are like, hold on a minute, if we can beat Real Madrid, we didn't just beat Real Madrid, at home, we beat them at the Bernabeu.
The only goal they got was a mistake.
So if you can beat this, if you can beat that team, all of a sudden you're looking at it like, oh, PSG, well, we've already beat them this season, and the final. Go on.
As well, bro. Whenever we scored 3-4 goals in any game, do you know what I'm saying? Just off of that Real Madrid game, bro, they've come out and obviously the red card.
And our Champions League run has been quite good this year, anyways. Generally,
yeah, and that, bro, I feel like that's just gave everyone a boost, bro. Like we ain't scored 4. When's the last time we scored 4 this season?
Probably in the champs at some time, excluding Madrid.
I can't remember. So that's what I'm saying, man. I think it does more. I
can actually look.
Once you beat Real Madrid, it's a trophy in itself.
You said 4 in the league, yeah.
Pardon?
Yeah.
He said 4 in the league.
City. But you got to remember,
against Man City, yeah.
You got to remember, like with Arteta beating him, what it shows, one, if you're an owner you've hired Arteta, you want to at least know that he can compete with the best. It clearly shows that he can. That's number one.
Being devil's advocate, did we learn? Obviously, you're bang on the money. Madrid, Carlo, the magnitude, the way we did it, all of that stuff is going to take precedent. But is that anything we knew? Because we've seen him compete against Klopp, against Pep. Like, that's what I mean by we know he's a good coach. Like, he beat Enrique, as you said, in the league. Obviously, we didn't beat Inzaghi's Inter, but a penalty shagged us. We competed. Is that necessarily anything we didn't know, though?
No, but it is. It is, because otherwise there wouldn't be doubters. That's number one. But number two is all the other. You have to remember, when we played all the teams that were meant to be hot, we slaughtered them. We played PSV 7-1. We played Sporting Lisbon 5-1. You understand? Then we played PSG at the beginning of the season, beat them. We should have been about 6-0 up.
2-0.
The game should have been about 6.
The energy levels in that game were good, man.
About 6, bro. Then we played Real Madrid, that we were meant to really have lost to. 5-1 on aggregate, bro.
So and everyone else says the weakest Real Madrid side. Look at our side, because that's the only narrative they've got. It's a terrible Madrid team. That's the only one they've got.
But then everyone that jumps with this is the terrible Real Madrid team,
because they're sour, bro.
Was the same people saying
that we're gonna get moved
before any ball was kicked. Real Madrid, they're playing bad, but they turn up when it's the big moments, man. It's Real Madrid. Like, they're the same people saying that.
And they do. Real Madrid do turn up in the big moment. And we've been so good away from home for years now. Like, it's been like this for about 2-3 years. And now, especially this season, it's come to show how good we were away from home. Whether we win the title or not is a different conversation. You know what I'm saying?
And I think the main thing as well, D, sorry to cut you, is I think we learned our lessons from the Bayern Munich game. But go on, bro.
Hey,
yeah. You have to, but you got to remember, DG. I say this all the time. Arteta, yeah, exactly. Arteta.
I don't know who said that, but they must really be deluded. I don't know.
Well, listen, when I was saying this when we was on the stream, me, Gunnar, all of these lot, man was looking at me like people in the chat were saying this guy's crazy, the gal, he's deluded, this and that. I'm just so happy, because you know what happened with Declan Rice? What he did, he made me look like a genius.
Yeah. That's why I said you had a way.
He actually made me look like a genius. I look like,
you know, the TikTok clip.
I look like the Messiah. I look like the Messiah.
Do you know how wavy his TikTok clips look? But he's like Declan Rice. And when I say no, he's not. He's like, no, Declan Rice is better than him. What are you talking about? And it just looks wavy. Look, I look
like the Messiah, bro. I look like the Messiah. So the more people just keep doing it, I need another one of them to keep this going. I need more waves, because the fact of the matter is, what Declan Rice did means you can't deny it. You know, sometimes if you had a good game, you'd be like, oh, he was good, yeah, but he wasn't that good. Oh, he was good, he wasn't that. This just shuts it all down.
It's not debatable. Same goes for Saka as well. Yeah,
it shuts it down. When man's telling to them Saka needs to play, man are thinking, not you personally, but people are saying, nah, he's not ready yet. I'm saying, listen, these men are physios. They get paid millions. They got all the bang on them in the world. Of course he's ready. How's he not ready? Look at him now. Look what he's doing.
Making up for lost time, like he's never been gone.
Bro, and we know these managers and that lie, bro. Saka could have told us 3 months and Saka could be back.
He was defo fit a lot sooner.
You know what I'm saying? He was defo fit way before that. It's just the mind game. It's all part of it. Do you get what I'm saying? But like you said, everyone's on YouTube thinking DG, they're physios and all this sort of stuff, and then they predict, he'll put down, he'll never be the same.
I never said that. I never said that. I didn't say crazy things. I just said I'm concerned, but it is what it is.
Look at Reece James. They said, look at Reece James.
I never mentioned that. Like, we need to distinguish if it's me. I never said these crazy things.
Look at Reece James. Look at what did they say? Look at this.
I never said
Lavia. Look at this.
Catch is horrible, bro. Horrible, man.
Bro, it's true. YouTube doctors, man. It's mad.
Hey, hold on though. 90-something people in there, man. Smash the like and subscribe, man. It costs nothing, man. Come on.
One thing I'll do rate you, Catches. You're good at maintenance, though. Catch never forgets the maintenance. Hey, super chat. Don't forget the super chat.
Yeah. Friday's in his element as well.
Yeah, he's good at maintenance. He's good at maintenance.
But yeah,
I wanted to ask you. Go on, Catch.
Sorry, no, go.
No, because we're on the topic of because Dee said something about now everyone can shut up about Rice and you can see what our team's about. It just made me think then how do you look at Saka? Because a lot of people don't want to give Saka his flowers. When you do what he's done across these legs, not been fit, missed a penalty and then chipped them, and you saw all the aftermath. Do you think everyone has to accept that the man is world class now? Not necessarily Arsenal fans, but the world of football. Stood up tall against Vinicius and Rodrigo and that one and this one.
I agree. Let me say one thing, actually. Cool. We can always have the argument about Saka, Rice, Saliba, Timber, all of these guys, because I think Timber's up there as well. We can have an argument with all these guys, yeah. But the one argument that no one seems to have is Partey. Like, no one ever says is Partey. Like, I want to know why Partey. If I said to people about Partey is world class, people start going mad.
You know why though? You know why? Where I kind of hear it with the Partey thing, because it's like he's probably had like one bar this season where he's stayed fully fit. So you can't really say if he's been world class in the Prem, because he's never really had like that full season to be like, all right, cool. He's just been badding it up like Rodri. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's where my thing is with Partey. Like, he's been injury prone too much, man. But he's there. If he's fully fit, Partey's just, bro, Partey's cold. Partey is so cold. But yeah, man, it's one of them for me. Partey is way better than Rice.
I think it's a fair conversation, Partey and Rice.
Definitely.
Or are we gonna is this one gonna come back to shoot me and all of this?
That's not gonna shame you.
Nah. It's a conversation, but I just feel like Rice is the Rice for me. If Rice drops out,
team, man.
Yeah, if he drops out in the midfield, we're in trouble. Feel it more, no Holmes, than if Partey was to drop out, because Rice is giving you that extra man going forward when Saka's on the right and he's crossing it in. He's giving you that extra man, and then he's tracking back. Like, Partey ain't gonna give you that up and down the field like Rice gives you. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a weird one, man. But Rice is definitely cold, bro.
It's a weird one because, like, obviously when Declan Rice is showing what he's showing the last 2 years with like goals and assists and all of those kind of things, if you were to describe them, I think Partey is more complete than Declan Rice. I think he's got a bit more about his game, but it don't hold up, especially after what happened. I think Partey is the more all-rounded of anyone that plays in that pivot. Like, he can't do what Rice does, but he can do a bit of it. He can't do what Jorginho does, but he can do a bit of it. Clearly, Arteta loves the guy for all his injury issues. He's played him right back. He's persisted with him. I just think with Partey, I'd keep him, but I just think with Thomas, the writing's on the wall for whatever reason. You never know, but when you have a player that's done that against Madrid and been balling out all season, it don't feel like there's any noise around the new deal. There were some rumors that he's rejected an offer. I don't know what he's at, but yeah, man, it's quality though.
Oh, hey, look at that comment that Taku NN said.
Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, Saka, and Skelly are world class. Steady, my guy. Steady.
Yeah,
steady.
The Skelly ones, obviously, the Skelly ones he's just
Yeah, Skelly you can't put in there. Yeah. The rest though, I hear
and Saka, boy.
Yeah, and Raya,
Raya's top 5.
Bro, this guy is like, he is so underrated, bro. The stuff that this guy does, even little things like anticipating crosses and that, like that Ramsdale never used to do. Do you know how much pressure this guy takes off that back?
Imagine Ramsdale at the Bernabeu. It would have been deep for us, man.
Chaos, bro. It brings chaos. We don't need chaos. Like, he bringing chaos. Bro. You gotta remember, man. You gotta remember. You see, with Ramsdale, he's so focused on arguing with the crowd. I mean, if you go to games, you will see
he's like a fan
arguing with whoever's behind the goal. If you go games and you watch him, that's what he does. He argues all game with people, winds them up, celebrates in their faces. He does all of that. You know what I'm saying? And you see Raya's the complete opposite. The only way,
does his job.
See me, I need chaos up front and calmness
defensively.
Yeah.
Do you get it? I don't need chaos at the back and calmness up top. You know what I'm saying? I need the other way around. Ramsdale's doing striker things.
Trust me, he definitely woke up the Bernabeu. He would have been doing all this and that when we scored.
The funny thing is, he's better when he's in them chaotic games. So he might have actually played well. I'm happy I didn't get to see it and Rice doing his thing though. But yeah, I'll jump the gun with Timber. I'll say he's world class because I think he's top 5.
But I can show you a video that I put about that about a couple months ago.
I don't know about that.
You don't know about that. Well, okay, well, it's easy for me to share, isn't it? It's easy for me to share. Who's
on the video? Who's on the video? This guy.
I'm gonna show you. No, I've got a whole video about it, bro.
All I'm saying is, I was saying Timber. Hey, me and my cousin watched Timber.
Important signing them Rice. Jump the gun a bit, but
hold on. Let him get the video. But before, you know the Community Shield. Do you remember the Community Shield when he got injured? Bro, asked my cousin, may God strike me down now. Bro, I saw him for like that 60 minutes. I said, bro, if this guy comes back, the exact same footballer, he's world class. I was saying this from 60 minutes of seeing my man. 60
He's so good, isn't it?
Bro, he's got like, even, what was our last game when he took a shot like on the half turn and he was like just outside the box? Bro, this guy is a right back, but he's got the credentials of like a Cam. He's got the
just understands it. Like, we need to keep buying players from Ajax, man. He just understands football, bro. Like,
he's brilliant, bro.
Even the ball to, I think it was Saka or who was it? And he got the assist the other day, but it was like a Ødegaard pass. Like, he just boom straight through the middle.
I can't lie.
Who was it? Hey, chat. Who was that? Timber got the assist the other day. That was mad. It was, bro, the guy is literally, and you know when usually someone's got like a good mind, no homes going forward, you probably think, raw, like when they're defending, bro, he's got everything. And big up Skelly as well, because I saw a stat the other day that said, raw, that he's the only, I think it's left back in the league that he ain't been dribbled past once this season.
Keep it going, Skelly.
No change.
Even when he was doing Vamos at Madrid's place. We're living a movie, man. We got some good defensive options. I still think we need a couple of defenders, and I wonder where Mikel Arteta is at with the futures of Zinni and probably Tomiyasu, how much Lewis Skelly's emergence impacts that, where actually Lewis Skelly will end up, because I don't know if and when his opportunity comes in midfield. But if Partey's cutting, I think there's an angle between Lewis Skelly and Rice in midfield. Obviously, we need to invest in the market. It'd be interesting, man. Be very interesting. Do you not think Timber's better going forward than Ben White? Because there are some people in my chat that say Ben White's better in the final third. I don't think so. But...
No, you know what it is for Ben White. If you look here, Ben White, there's no, obviously you gotta be able to time your run. I get that. Like when I'm about to say this, don't go mad. But for me, For me, yeah, White just runs round and there's no like he just hits the ball into the box. Where Timber he won't even sometimes he might do the link up, but there's always like a thought process of where that ball's going. It's not just I'm gonna just hit in the danger area. I feel like Timber's just got more of a football brain. That's what it is. Now,
Timber's got a bit more about him as a baller.
Yeah.
But
Timber can do
White though, man. Yeah. And it'll be interesting to see where Timber ends up, man, because he played centre half for Ajax. Seems like he's good right back here. Couldn't even rule out him going back to left back, but baller. Post ACL as well. Shout out to Timber, man.
Bro, and usually players are done after that, bro.
And they pick up other injuries in that.
And that's, bro, man's got to give praise to Arteta because he's actually managed him well, bro. Timber's probably had like 2 little knocks this season, but it ain't been like mad, you know what I'm saying? And that's expected when you come back from a long injury anyway, do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, you got to big him up for that. And even with the Saka one, man, like everyone, bro, I saw it. Everyone was, don't start him, Bro, the manager knows best, innit? And look what happened now. Champions League semi-final, man.
How are we feeling about that?
And Saka stood up. Saka, yeah. Vinicius, Mbappe, Rodrigo. My man ain't even fully fit, bro. Like, bro, please. This is when I say to you, DG, when you rate these La Liga players, I told you it's so.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know
how
the
hell am I getting involved in this?
I'm going back to Yamal. I'm going back to Yamal.
Yamal is the best striker in the world.
I've told you this. Over there,
are we acting like Yamal didn't do it in the Euros?
Yes, but I'm just saying, when you're in the best team,
I never said Saka's not up there. I just said Yamal's better than him. I think Yamal's better than everyone in that position.
But how like you say though, you need to see like a long.
Sometimes rules are there to be broken, boy. There's exceptions to the rules. Sometimes you just see a player and you know they're special, man. We'll be here in like 2 years, done. You'll see what I'm talking about. I'm a visionary. Hey, what's this guy?
Hold on. I got a little stat as well, though, just for this season for Lamar. Lamar's played 42 games.
Oh, now we're stats merchants.
Hold on. Lamar's played 42 games, 13 goals, 19 assists. Saka's played 26 games, 10 goals, 14 assists.
Saka's cold. Lamar's cold as well.
Man's played nearly double his games. Like,
that's cool. That's saying everything, man. Now we're turning into stats.
It's not. But I'm just saying.
Yamal's cold. They're both cold.
Did you see what I sent you?
Can't you see the screen? Like, is it showing it? No. What did you send me?
No, I showed you the Timber. I showed you it's like 3 months ago, bro. I just sent it to you.
Well, what's that?
It took me ages to find. No. I sent it to you on the screen, but it took me ages to find, bro, because my computer's going too slow. I ain't got a supercomputer like you.
I find it again, man. I don't think I caught that, but let's see.
Yeah, it's there. 1 sec. You'll see it very soon, man. Because I had this big argument with Dean about 3 months ago, blood. About the same thing. Now everyone's starting to say. He said Timber's the same as Wan-Bissaka.
That's a crazy shout. That's crazy.
I've got a whole video. You need to do like a reaction or something, fam. Look, hey, it's it.
But where was the thought process with that? Like Wan-Bissaka so left field from Timber.
Can you see it? Can you see what I'm showing you? Can you see what I'm showing you?
Yeah.
Trent is not better than
This is 3 months ago, bro.
Fucking hell.
3 months ago. Obviously, I'm not going to play it now. Obviously, no. It's 3 months ago,
bro. He's the most all-rounded right fullback there is. Like in the modern day, he might not be amazing in the final third, but he can do that. He can defend, locking up best wingers in the world. Timber's up there. He's got a body of work. Some players you just know, and we struck gold.
But Timber, hold on. He's world class already.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll back that one. That one.
Hold on. The chat saying, crazy deluded is the least deluded. Yamal is the best player of his generation. Allow him, bro. So okay, people are talking all this talk. He's 17 years old. What if he gets a mad injury? What then? Oh, like just chill out, bro. Let the guy play his football. Like man, he's been in there like 2 years now, and man are already like, he's the best player. Bro, chill. Just leave it alone.
He's cold.
He's definitely
see the 16-year-old says Fabregas, bro. See the 16, 17-year-old Messi. Same goes for Rudy. Sometimes you just know.
Yeah,
man.
but it's in La Liga, man. It's in La Liga, bro.
Isn't it?
He done it in the Euros. He done it in the Euros.
It's La Liga. We just saw what La Liga's like. We see Vinicius do that every day. He plays against. This is La Liga, fam. Come on, let's be serious.
The Prem team generally are overrated. How many times have they won the champs?
Wait,
if Barcelona played against Bournemouth and Newcastle and Brighton, they would struggle week in, week out, bro.
All these players that were tipped to be. Remember Fatty? Fatty was spoke. Obviously, you weren't the same age, but Fatty was like he was meant to be the next big thing. What happened to him?
Yeah, that's Fatty's thing. Yamal's thing's different. He wasn't doing.
I'm just saying,
he wasn't doing what Yamal's doing.
Just hold your judgment, man. People are just so quick to look at Palmer. He's world class. Look at him.
Yeah, that's Palmer's thing. I know Yamal. Yamal's world class.
Like that's all I'm saying, man. Chill out a bit. Just chill out a bit. You never know.
God forbid, man. I'm saying to you, what if Saka gets injured?
And
it can happen.
Yeah, a more long-term injury.
Hold on, though. We've seen a long-term injury, and what happened? He come back, turned up at the Emirates, turned up at the Bernabeu. It's different gravy over it. You get it? Yeah, we've seen it. Let me see when Lamau gets popped down, how he comes back. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Cold, man. Hey, everyone loves Yamal, innit? Fucking no.
They love him still.
Bro, let the guy just progress. Let him progress
cold.
a bit.
He's cold.
I rate him. I rate the guy, but
you don't. This is the first time you've said anything positive about him. You don't.
Bro, I definitely rate the guy, but I'm just not one of them people that like, he's 100%. Oh, my Yamal destroyed Real Madrid 9-2. And then if you look at Real Madrid's team and if you look at Arsenal's team, they've got way more like world-class players, as people say. Do you get it? So let's not do that. Catch hates Spanish people, racism.
Stop being silly in the chat, man. Crazy. Same Yamal that was the main factor in Spain winning Euros and a key player for the quad Barca, that Yamal.
Listen, but then you have to put wait. We got to remember Williams was part of it. Ruiz was part. Like people.
Yeah, but come on, Yamal played the key of roles.
People love to do the. Who was the one that scored the winner for Spain against Germany? Where Moreno?
Yeah, head up.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Again.
Bro, what is that going to do with this?
No. But it's always just. Jamal got him through. No, he didn't, bro. Stop it. Like there was so
turned
many
up in every game.
Pardon?
I don't think you're taking in who Yamal is.
Bro,
and it's going away from the second debate. I don't think you're appreciating greatness.
He's cold. Listen,
but you're saying he's better than Salah and all that, though.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I think he's the best right winger in the world.
I think he's better than Salah.
Okay.
He ain't even better than Saka yet. He's not better than Saka yet. What are you talking about?
I think he's the best right winger in the world.
He's the best right winger in the world.
There's nothing he can't do.
Wait. Man said Moreno didn't. I said Moreno against Germany. I think it was.
Yeah. He's talking about Moreno in the semis. This guy's on to the chat, but
trust me. They're on to me today.
He wants to beat the for no reason.
Even that. What's going on?
Oh man, injuries can happen at this point. Listen, we hope everybody stays fully fit. We keep skipping over. Go on.
No, sorry.
Go on. Hey, I don't want to get lost in convo.
Hey, Catch prefers London girls over Barcelona girls. It's a disgrace. Yeah, now man, are being shameless. Come then, let's go.
We've been kind of indirectly talking about it, but yeah, it's one. Look, we've gone over Real Madrid. We've got PSG. How are we feeling about it? How do you lot think the game's gonna go? And do you lot think we can get over the line with this? Is it our time to win the champs?
Bro, listen, I said it. Once you beat Real Madrid, there's no one now in this competition that I fear. Like, there's no one. Like I said, I didn't even fear Real Madrid. You was telling me to. How long you been doing this YouTube thing?
Arteta was telling them to fear as well.
But then
we got to go out there and have courage. Nasty guy. Nasty individual.
DG, how long you been doing this YouTube thing?
No comment. A long time.
Yeah, that was to fear them. But I tell you what, I'll be so real. Do you know when we last played Real Madrid, I think I might have been like, I don't know, 16, 15 or something. So I didn't remember like the Bernabeu. You know, when we went to I'm watching the game, and I feel like I'm getting out of breath. like I'm watching it and I'm feeling like, bro, the way that is so loud and that, bro, I'm shaking. I'm like, bro, this is a different. Bro, I'm watching the game and I'm feeling like, bro, man's getting out of breath. Bro, the stadium and the vibe over there is crazy. But you know what it is as well? I said when I was watching the game, I was like, if we could just hold out to 60 minutes, because you know teams can't do. They were pressing like that first half, press. If you hold out to 60 minutes, teams can't press for a full 90 minutes. You get what I'm saying? So that's what kind of saved us as well. But yeah, man, with the PSG game, I'm definitely confident now, bro. We beat them 2-0 already this season. I get it. Everyone's going to say, yeah, it's not the same PSG. They look way better. But once you've done it once, you could do it twice. You know what I'm saying? You feel, you might have been training a bit more and been in the gym, but I know that mental, I've got it over you once already. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think it's one of them games, man. You just got to go into it, no fear, semi-final, yeah, and bro, make history. Just keep making history. Like, just every time you go through, you're making history. Like Skelly, if you see if Skelly comes first year, wins champs, does he get nominated for Ballon d'Or?
Does Saka? We're gonna get into that. Does Saka? Like, if Mikel Arteta wins the champs with Marino up front, which is not a striker, there's a lot of uncomfortable conversations and agendas I'm running.
DJ, put that comment up. Purple patch, put his comment up.
Please don't be that in mind.
That's
why we watch DJ and not these clouds stay neutral, even though we still have a red tinge class.
You see when he says stay neutral, obviously clowns naturally, that's us, man. You know what I'm saying? But when he says
nice to everyone, man.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it, man. It's part of the game. But you see when he says stay neutral, yeah? Stay neutral to what? What's he talking about? When you say stay neutral to what? What do you class as neutral? I don't know what he means. What do you mean by stay neutral? We just beat Real Madrid. Now we're Arsenal fans. How can we stay neutral? I understand.
So no, he's basically, I think he's probably one of Lee's imposters. He's probably saying like,
this guy.
Oh, like keep your feet on the ground kind of thing. Like we've only just beat. He's one of them, man. You can see what that is. Come on, man. Listen, if you're not gonna, if people saw football, how these people that like are just so down 24/7 about their team, the football like space would be so boring. Imagine you win and the next man's telling you, hey, mate, don't celebrate too much, yeah, because you never know what could happen in the next game, bro. When you go through life, if something happens, you go, you know what? I'm not gonna celebrate this W because I might get an L in life. Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's just
but I already catched it. You're spot on, brother. You know what it is as well? Because a lot of man, yeah, that's why you gotta do more streams with more fan bases on your own. Because if you know how many times, yeah, man is online and man's getting attacked by Arsenal fans, by Chelsea fans, by Liverpool fans, by Man United fans. Man's online getting attacked by every fan base, including man's own. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's like. Yeah, you'll get attacked by like, because you're online all the time chatting to rival fans. So you want to make sure the rival fans agree with what you're saying. They're like, Arteta should be sacked, and because we would sack Maresca if it was us, and it's true, he should be sacked. We want your standards. Yeah, come on, bro. That's like, what's that got to do? That's got nothing to do with nothing. Like, our team is different to your team, and the funny thing about it is we're finishing above all these teams every year anyway.
That's why they want the guy for gone, man.
I don't understand. Man's saying stay balanced. I don't want to stay balanced. If I wanted to, I would. I don't understand. You're saying stay neutral. I don't want to stay neutral. You stay neutral. You focus on what you're doing. I focus on what I'm doing. Well, if I wanted to be neutral, I'll be neutral, innit?
Hey, but wait, you know what's mad?
Man.
He says, this is why I don't watch these clowns. Bro, you're here commenting, you joke, man. Shut up, man.
Catch one extra way. I hear his thing. I don't even mind the ones. I like the ones because I can respond to them.
Nah, bro. Like, have some respect. Bro, my mum used to say to me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Yeah? Just sit there, bro.
Now, don't tell me, man. Leave him, man.
Everyone just be nice. Everyone be calm.
Now, don't tell me, man. Leave him, man.
Don't time him out. Don't time him out.
Leave him. Good things and bad things, you know. People are allowed to say what they feel, you know. Can't get punished for saying what you feel. You know what I mean?
And that's what people get misconstrued. It's like, bro, it's opinions, bro. No one's right, no one's wrong. We all see the foot.
People do take things to heart on the net.
Yeah, we all see the game different. just because I say something, that don't mean it's gospel. Like that's just what I think.
And that's like being at the Bernabeu and Martinelli scores and you not jumping around. Like, no, don't celebrate too much. We've got PSG next. Like, at the Bernabeu, we're there. Martinelli just scored. Oh, we got mad. Yeah, no. We ain't won it yet.
Chill.
We ain't won it yet.
That robs what football's about in essence, man.
I've driven all the way. I've paid money to come here. I've driven all the way. I'm tired. We beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, but you want me to think about PSG? Come on, man. That's why people moan about VAR, because it's killing the excitement in the game. That's the whole point. You want me to stay neutral when we've just had one of the biggest wins of our history.
Emirates history.
We are the only fan base not allowed to celebrate. I'll say that much.
If we lose to PSG, I'll deal with that then.
Yeah, like let man be in my little bubble now. Yeah, we won.
You know what I'm saying? You cheat, you can't celebrate getting a new job because you might get fired. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly it, bro.
That saying there is crazy.
You can't celebrate the lottery because you might go bankrupt. Mad thing.
Yeah.
Can't celebrate marriage because you might get divorced. Hey, you lot keep running with these.
Yeah, trust me.
Hey, keep running with them.
No homes. Hey, you done the wrong thing, bro. You done the wrong thing.
You know, this is man's new joke. Yeah, you can't celebrate marriage. You might get divorced. You can't celebrate the lottery because you might go bankrupt. Hey, give me some more, man.
That's another one.
He's like,
funny, man.
Oh, bro.
PSG are defensively fragile. I think we can win by a 2-goal margin at home, 3-1 at home, and 2-1 PSG away, and we go through. And you know what? I think it will be an interesting style, as I said. But like, there's rumors Partey isn't going to be there. There's rumors about Jorginho. Like, is that L?
I put out Taku's comment.
Which one?
He's actually borrowed as well.
Look, guy, you know.
Can't celebrate your degree, you might fail your PhD.
Can't celebrate degree, might fail your PhD. Man, know me the god. Yeah.
This guy's a fool.
Hey. Bro,
that's silly.
It's so true, fam.
Man, you do need to have some happy moments, man. Like, because that's what football's about. And to be honest with you, Arsenal fans deserve it because we've been flirting on the best of days with success. We've seen bare injuries. We've had some lows this season. This is what it's about. Personally, I feel this is where we want it to be. Obviously, we want to win. That's where we want to be. But we want it to be competing against Real Madrid, showing our muscle, a depleted side, but showing some heart, and into a semi-finals. And this is Mikel Arteta's second year in Europe. And for me, the thing I like the most is, this was the first, because in the top games, we've shown we can compete. But sometimes we don't always smell blood or have those individual magics of moments and whatnot. I think we did that. And our team was depleted. I've seen my team crumble enough times and fans say, oh, this player's not there, that player's not there. They stood up too. That's why I said at the beginning, they can't run the whole Real Madrid's not the best and whatnot. Look who we have. They were still able to put several players out there. So this is why it needs to land, man. But you don't actually think we're going to win the champs? Because we're close.
We've got a chance.
Yeah, you're not setting me up, bro.
That's one thing on
now you're not doing some good business. We're mostly about Real Madrid. We beat the Real Madrid. What's Inter? What's Barca? What's who else is there?
No. It's never simple as that, man. You know that. Because knowing Arsenal, we could get to the final and lose, and then next thing you know, it's just like
God forbid. God forbid.
Bro, can you believe that again, fam? Like, I just can't.
I'm not on it, man.
I can't deal with that. I can't deal with a whole new one. You get me? A whole new season.
Who would you not want in the final?
I wouldn't be worried about either of them, you know. Because you know why? Because Inter low block, nasty with it. But when we played them in the, I wasn't too impressed with them. Everyone keeps saying I'm impressed. I wasn't too impressed with Inter when we played them. And Barcelona will be all out attack. So I just don't like that Lewandowski against Kivio. I don't like that.
Yeah, you weren't rating Kivio. He stood up too, man.
You know.
Let's tell.
He did see. Yeah, exactly. He did stand up too. But
because the manager knows what he's doing. Don't do this or that. Like, let's delve into this Kivio.
No, because I said to play when after the game where we play Everton. Yeah. I said Kyrgios passing is brilliant. You said you laughed at me for that. And then I said
it's not brilliant.
It's good. Yeah, but his passing is actually brilliant. And I said he should stay in the team. he should stay in the team because obviously play against Everton. And you said no, you should play Timber, Ben White centre back.
Cap.
You
Against
said
Everton. I said Kivior should play. Cap.
No, against Real Madrid second leg.
Bro,
against
DG,
second
don't
leg.
lie.
White centre back.
Don't lie.
Against Real Madrid second leg.
Yeah, you said play White
I
centre
definitely
back.
never said that. Me? How? Why would I say that? It's not making sense, lads. People, you see how they're slandering me? Would I say that? Why would I unprovoked after seeing what Kivior did?
Let me ask you a question. Yeah.
No, I think it was before the first leg. He was saying played Ben White.
It was before the first leg Everton game.
Yeah, I can't predict the future. The way it landed is the way it landed. Okay, I'm not like you. I'm not fortune tellers. I didn't know we were going to bang them up 5-1. I never knew that.
Of the fence are you on?
What side of the fence for what? Kivior?
Are you on the side of the fence where you believe the team can do great things, or are you on the side of the fence where you believe they can't do great things?
In life, you have to look at the man in the mirror. I think we've got several positives. I think if Andrea Berta works very hard, then there's nothing stopping us. You know, we're complaining about goals. We've got 100 goals in all comps, our great away record, a fantastic coach as we've been praising. The world's our oyster, isn't it?
After the man in the mirror, I didn't hear nothing else you said, you know.
Yeah. Hey, DG, quick question then. Do you think we can win Champions League?
Define winning. There's many ways of winning. Like, obviously, it is.
You think he was going to say, bro? You think he's going to say yes or no, bro? He didn't get the talk sport by getting clipped up for negativity, you know.
Hey, what? Before the Real Madrid game, yeah, you gave us 2%. How much percent?
Yeah, but that's why I live in hope, because that 2% meant something.
How much now? What is it now?
For what? The next round against PSG?
Yeah. So you went from 2%.
4%. It's doubled. No, on a serious note, I think we got a bloody good chance, you know. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but end of the day, we're all here. I don't think anybody at this stage wants to play anyone. Obviously, we ain't got the European pedigree, but you can see what Arteta is doing. I don't want to play Inter. That's why I disagree with Dee. I just think they got the low block, they got the midfield. Yeah, we played against them and it was a dodgy penalty, but I just don't want to play against them. And I just feels like they really want it, like Lautaro Martinez and whatnot. I don't mind Barca, you know. I really don't mind Barca. Now, obviously, they've got Yamal. They play a high line. I think it'll be quite a good clash, but I reckon we'll score the most goals against Barca just because of that high line. Then it's just down to us to put the ball in the back of the net. And if we do what we did against Madrid, is what it is. And for me, like, we win the champs. It paints over this whole season, you know. Nobody really cares about all of the negatives.
It paints over everything that you said about for the 5 years.
Really?
5 years,
the whole
no
argument.
Yeah.
6 years, no trophy.
Yeah, right. Still,
it shuts everyone's conversations down. It ends it,
and it buys him some credit as well. Not that he needs it because it's
it doesn't buy him no time. It buys him contract for however long he wants it for.
No, as in the people that try and say that, okay, because there are some people that say, you know what, Arteta, you're a good manager, you've improved us, blah 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 blah, but you just haven't showed us thus far that you can get over the line. That's the final confirmation that fans like that need, innit?
I say yet. I always say yet.
Because every year we don't, it's getting bigger and bigger. Pause.
Wait. Vig said if we win Champions League means fuck all.
No, the league means F all. The league. Yeah, he's right.
Oh, okay.
Right. He's about to draw him up for no reason.
Yeah, I had Bayern ready. My bad.
No, it's true. It's true, because for me, I feel like we not you lot necessarily, but I feel a lot of Arsenal is focused off like squad building, and this ain't necessarily wrong, building for the future. But in life, sometimes you're presented with something in the present moment. I am quite confident that whether we win the league next year or not, we're still going to be having league conversations like we've had. I can't guarantee we're going to be in the semi-finals again of the Champions League, or if we turn up against Madrid, we're going to do something. But we've got a fantastic opportunity, like to make history, to win something. Do you think it convinces players to sign for Arsenal as well? Because that's a lot of talk. If we win the champs, a lot of players want to join us.
Not even winning the champs. I don't even. You're talking about winning, and I'm saying it is if you're looking at it as players and owners, they're looking at the team thinking you lot can compete with anyone. Whether you win or not is a whole different conversation. So any player that's coming over, you want to at least be in the title, in a conversation with the biggest trophies and the biggest stages, isn't it? You're not going to be like, oh, you didn't win the Champions League, so I'm not coming. You'll be like, did you compete? Are you there? Can I come and play?
Did you get
for
better?
a team that's going to be seen by the biggest on the biggest stages, isn't it? You don't say, oh, because you didn't win the league, I'm not coming. You say, did you compete? Am I going to be there or thereabouts, isn't it? So that's what any player in the world is going to come and look at our team, young manager, young players. everyone's coming into their prime because the team's still young. They'll be looking at it like that's exactly where you're gonna go. It's probably one of the most attractive projects in world football.
And you see that comment there, it changes the whole history of the football club, 136 years, bro. And then people,
I don't know about changing the whole history, but it does stuff.
Hold on.
Well, you can't see that's a 9 and not a 6.
139, my bad, I got mad. But people will say, do you know why it's agenda driven? Yeah, because if he does something you've never seen at this club before, how can you then say you still want to give him another year or something?
Nah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
No, but that's what
you wouldn't have a leg to stand on still if we win the champs.
That's what they're saying. Remember, Aaron,
you get a statue.
Even Aaron was on here saying, if he wins the Champions League, he gives them another year. That's when you know it's agenda driven. He's giving you something you've never seen in your whole life. And
I said this before. I said some people, they talk so bad about the club that they actually need what they say to come true. Not that they want it to, but they need it to, so it looks like so they don't seem silly. Obviously, you say like me, I chat so much positive about the club. I need you to prove me right. You get it? Theirs is the same. Theirs is they chat so much bad about the club that they need it to come true slightly so they don't seem foolish. Who's gonna say Arteta's won the Champions League for Arsenal, get a statue? They're talking about giving him another year. Does that even make sense?
Yeah, that's when I'm saying it's agenda driven. Do you get what I'm saying? How is a man giving you something you've never seen in your whole life, but then it's still only a year? Like, come on, man. Like, make it make sense.
Tell them not to go to the parade.
Our European pedigree is horrible.
Tell them not to go to the parade then. They can't go to the parade.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I feel like some of these Arsenal YouTubers, when you've been talking, if we win something, there's gonna be people there that you're gonna have to answer to. So just know the stuff you talk on the internet. Just know that people might actually want to hear what you got to say in person. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm getting so serious, bro. Because you can't the stuff some people say about the manager. How are you then gonna go and celebrate it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. It don't add up for me. Like, if I'm
said that in the most eloquent way as well.
No, I will sit down at the cafe and have a little conversation, a little tea conversation. So let's talk about that stream on the August the 17th at 2:30. Let's delve into it. It's
true though, because I've grown up here. I'm a person where, like, if you've been slating, that's your whole thing. And then you still celebrate when we win. I'm gonna look at you and go, bro, you weren't here. You weren't with me when I was shooting.
Definitely.
You get me? You weren't here. So how are you then gonna now celebrate it?
But you know what it is? I always bring everything. I always bring everything to this from the streets. You get it? So the same way man sees it as, you know, how if you're over there celebrating with rival fans, then you're over there, fam.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. All of this mixing and blending
be dangerous.
You're mixing and blending. You're over there with them like that, and you're liking it over there. Stay over there. When you come back over here, you're gonna catch problems. You get it?
Yeah.
Because you was over there, and that's where you stay. You can't mix and blend it like that. So that's how I see it. But these man, they don't take it as personally as I do. I see it as raw. You're over there, slap. And not only just that, they got names for man like top gooners and. What's the other one?
We all just want Arsenal to win, like
sexuals and all of this type of stuff.
And remember, if you're Arteta, if you're Arteta sexual, all this stuff, remember that person loves him, so he's gonna defend him with everything, as you man would say, So that's what I'm saying. When you men are coming to these events, winning champs, if it happens, God forbid, boom, you lot are gonna be there, and like I said, just don't. Yeah, just have your crowd. You better have a crowd. Like, you better have your own little section because it won't be nice. I'm telling you. Fuck that. I hate people like that, bro. It's so like your whole agenda's popped down now, but now you want to celebrate. No, bro. Sit there on your computer.
This is what we wanted, though. This is what we wanted.
Yeah. That's what they say. We wanted this. We wanted this.
They'll be like, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted.
But I'm a person. If if you moan about something and it don't get changed, bro, if you keep moaning about it, it just becomes like a girl thing now. Do you get what I'm saying? It's like nothing is going to change. Like,
that's why I said it's redundant speaking about Arteta, whether you want him in or not, because he signed a new deal. Until that gets reviewed, the man staying, how do we move on?
Yeah, but you can't deny that what he's doing a good job.
No, but D, that's obviously I know you're not talking to me directly, but that's why I think some people are not being honest with themselves. Like for me, the only question for me personally is, Arteta, can you get us over the line? I think you're a good coach. We'll be here all day. You've done all of them things. You're developing us. You've made a lot of mistakes, naturally. You have a lot of question marks, naturally, but you are the guy. I've praised you where I can and I've critiqued you where you can. For me, it's just a thing of, can you get over the line? Every year you don't get over the line, or I feel we're this good and we're not. I have to review that. There's some that have done too much, like, mad derogatory names. He's this, that, and the other. It's them kind of guys that don't have a leg to stand on. I think being on any side of that fence is a bit brazy to me. But that's where it goes too far. By all means, criticize the manager. But when you're, calling, using all them mad words about not just him, the players, that's when it's gone too far. Because there is one thing you said that D said, and it stuck with me. A few months ago, he was like, don't think the players are not necessarily watching your content, whether you're getting 10 views or 100 million views. Be yourself, be partial, but like, don't do the negative train thing unnecessarily, if that makes sense.
100%. These things affect people. Everyone, you have to remember, everyone's human beings. The same way I can get affected by something, it's the same way the players can. They're probably on the coach a lot of the time. Remember when Arteta put up the even Tony tweet in the changing room? Remember, he put up the tweet. It was a kickabout with the lads. He put it up, fam, because he saw it. People were talking about it. They must have been talking about that daily. When we play this team again, you will see. Bruv, you think they're not in the change room talking, like when they're in the hotel room and they're one of them sitting there? They probably just put on streams, innit? What else are they going to put on?
The players were saying that the Real Madrid people were talking too much. Arteta indirectly alluded to it as well. So you're right, D.
Come on, what you have to remember, if you're a football player and you got a long flight, or you get to Madrid a day early, maybe a day and a half early, and you're in a hotel room, you got 8 hours in a hotel room, you go to bed early, go to bed about 8 o'clock at night, you're sitting in a room, what are you gonna do?
You're gonna watch something on YouTube or something, innit?
And you're gonna put on streams, innit? You get me?
And that can give them confidence.
See what people are saying, see what's going on, people laughing at stuff, people joking. Oh, my man's cussing us again. That's what you're going to watch. You're going to watch TV like everyone else, bro.
And the main thing for me with Arteta is, above all, is that we're competitive again. We've never been the big bad bullies. That's the ambition. As Dee said earlier, we want to win the champs. We want to not just win the Premier League, but try and retain it and do all of that. We don't get bullied anymore. We don't crumble anymore. There's a certain level of expectation. In short, I'm not even accusing previous Arsenal players of this, but any player out there, I cannot look at you and think it doesn't mean anything to you. And I think during this Emirates era, we've had too many squads and players that were like that, or they would fancy, like if we got a game on Tuesday, they'll be up for it. They're not necessarily up for it at the weekend. I think that is one of the non-negotiables Arteta brought. So I'll be, as long as we're competitive.
And you're right about that. And that's a good analysis you had there, because I think that was a purposeful thing that he done. Because this is why when you say you're putting people like Declan Rice in the team, you might say, yeah, he can't turn on the half turn and he doesn't do this type of passes and all of that stuff. But you're not understanding that there's two sides of the game. And the other side of the game that he has is character. And you see the character in the team. You got Gabriel, character. Raya, character. Timber, character. Rice. Even Ødegaard's got character. He never hides. He might not be having the best form in the world, but he does not hide. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Saka, character.
Wait. What did you do? Wait.
You get it?
He don't hide.
I agree. But someone's
don't hide, fam. He never hides.
Bro, I've seen. Listen.
Bro, one second. When we had Odegaard, when Odegaard was missing for 3 months, what happened when he was missing?
We
lack creativity and fans were crying for him back.
We couldn't pass two passes together.
Was very prevalent against Ipswich. Turned up at the Bernabeu, got a pre-assist as well.
Ødegaard is the biggest hider going, bro.
You're mad.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
I'm a liar. Bro, listen. You lot are gonna go off the Ipswich games and all this. And
Real Madrid as well.
Pardon?
Real Madrid as well. The Bernabeu. He didn't hide. He might not have been great in what he did.
He's not hiding.
And look at his role in, I think it was Saka's goal, actually. Saka's when he clipped the keeper.
Moreno got the assist. He done a normal pass.
The play.
Wait, but his pass to Moreno was just anyone could have done it.
No, it wasn't to Moreno. It was started with Saka, and then he's passed to Rice first. Then he followed Rice in, and then got the ball to Moreno. The last part you're talking about is just the ending.
Yeah. Watch the whole phase of play again.
Hold on. What? So we're giving man praise for the pre-come assist.
No, you didn't see it. You don't. You don't understand it. You're not
Is that
understanding.
what we're doing? Oh, he's on the pre.
Odegaard, okay, what you see when Saka misses the penalty? Have you seen it? Who goes over to him 3 times?
Oh,
when the Real Madrid players are trying to do the most.
Man's giving him praise for hugging a man after he missed the penalty.
You're rubbing it out. Catch is rubbing it out. You're rubbing it out.
No, I'm not rubbing it out, bro.
You're making it sound mad.
It's bro.
He doesn't hide. He's not playing well, but he does not hide ever.
Exactly. And that's our point. That's our point. You see in big games, if a player does not play well, it becomes you're hiding. That's what everyone said.
No, that's not fair. No. That's not fair. That don't make sense, Catch. Because let's say I'm a striker and I'm having 10 shots. I'm playing a 90-minute game. I have 10 shots, but I bundled them all over. You can say I'm playing poor, but I'm not hiding. Or if I'm a striker, you haven't seen anything from me. Now I'm hiding.
But there's a difference. Okay.
The criticize Odegaard's lack of ability or form. You have to have seen it.
He's not on form, but he don't hide ever. He wants every minute of the game.
Yeah.
Bro. Yes, because it goes through him. No Holmes. If
he's not hiding,
if you watch the guy play, everything goes through him. Even the Real Madrid game, it was Alaba, yeah? Is it Alaba or Alba? I've gone mad. Alaba. That's it. I got it right. Innit? Yeah, so Alaba's there. Me running at Alaba, yeah? If it's just me and Alaba and Saka, if I run towards Alaba, I know he's got to commit. Do you get what I'm saying? And then that leaves Saka open. It's one of them things. But Ødegaard will get the ball and he will literally just pass it off to Saka straight away. And now it makes it a thing where Saka's got to beat his man. If you just drive a bit, the guy has to commit. You leave Saka. That's what I mean about hiding.
There's improvements and stuff, but he's not hiding though. That's the debate.
There was so many, even in the Ipswich.
He's clearly lacking confidence, but hiding his man.
He was probably the best player. Him and Marino were the two best players against Ipswich.
And we pressed very well against Madrid. Who is that because of? Somebody that leads the press and actually coordinates.
Even in the Ipswich game, bro, there were so many.
The kid as well.
So many times that my man could have just turned, open his body, take a shot. What does he do? He always he throws the responsibility to someone else. That is hiding, bro. What are you talking about?
No.
Who watch him? Am I only? Is it only me watching Ødegaard?
Yeah.
Bro,
so you think he's a coward, basically?
He's a coward. He's not a captain.
No way, bro.
Don't move him, man.
No way.
Listen, you lot will see it. You lot will see it anyway.
Ødegaard is one of the players that no matter what, always wants the ball, always is in the thick of everything, bro. What are you talking about? He's just not playing well.
And he had a kid.
He always wants everything. He don't hide ever.
I can't lie, Catch. You're actually being harsh. You got an agenda. I can't lie.
Wait. It's mad how you're bringing up the comments that say nah, but you don't bring up the ones that say Ødegaard's a coward, facts, all this.
Where? I did bring that up.
Yeah. Bring that up. He's a coward.
What has he done that's cowardly, though?
Bro, his whole persona is just cowardly, bro. The guy
he's not who you have down as a captain. But how's that making him a coward?
The guy don't even go in for 50-50s. You can't tell me he's not a coward.
No,
like, bro, the guy don't. What are we doing? That is like the bare minimum when you play a bit of football to go for 50-50. That is the bare minimum, bro.
He's not someone you'd want with you if you got into a problem in a nightclub, but he's not hiding, bro. He's not.
He ain't hiding, man. Ødegaard ain't hiding, bro.
He's
just playing shit.
Listen, it's different. It's different when everything goes through you. People are not understanding.
Why does it go through him? Why does it go through him?
Because he's the only one on the pitch that could do it.
No, why though? If he's a coward, he wouldn't go through him.
Exactly. Arteta would have to change it quickly.
Okay. You see before, like we were
one of the most complicated roles in Arteta's system as well.
Pardon?
I said he's got one of the most complicated roles in Arteta's system as well, but I can't. You can.
Bro. Hold on. So as a captain, Bernabeu, why aren't you taking that penalty?
Well,
you know Saka was always taking that, man. That's what they do.
No, Saka's just come back from injury. I would have said, yo.
What's that got to do with taking the pen, bro?
I'm taking it. Bro,
what's that got to do with taking the pen?
No, why wouldn't you stand up and take that penalty as a captain?
Come on, you watch football. You know Ødegaard's doing the decoy thing. He's holding the ball because they're going to mess around and do that Madrid stuff.
No, but he would say that's why Ødegaard is taking the flack before he even gets.
I hear that. But
I see how it looks, but I don't think he was that team.
As a captain, I would have said to my manager, you know what? This game, if we get a penalty, let me have that.
No,
do you get me?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Saka's
Wait. Are we not forgetting that Saka's like gave Ødegaard penalties? Like, what are we doing here?
Come on, man. That's little idiot games, man. This is the Bernabeu and that.
This is crazy. Man says Ødegaard don't hide.
He don't hide.
Even when Ødegaard won a penalty a few years ago and he gave it to Havertz, he was struggling. That's a leader, bro.
Captain
Foreman that I can agree with, but hiding, he is a shy guy. Odegaard is a shy guy. I can agree with all of that. I don't know where Catch is now taking it, but I agree with that. He does. Catch said he ducks out 50-50s. I do believe that. I do think he's a shy guy. He probably wouldn't be my captain, but then I think Catch is doing too much with the Odegaard slander.
Nah, he don't hide.
No way. Look, he ain't a leader. What are we doing here? Ødegaard hides. Yes. All right.
How is he not a leader, though?
All right.
No, but how is he not a leader?
Bro, because as a leader, you see, as a leader, you do. If I'm the leader, yeah, you lot do. I'm just going off you two, no Holmes, yeah. You two do as I do, kind of thing, yeah. As monkey do, monkey see, yeah. If I'm a leader, I've got the standards I give is got to be to a standards where everyone has to follow suit. If everyone else is seeing Ødegaard run into a 50-50 and go, actually, I don't want that. You can't then tell me I've got to go in for. Why didn't you go in for that? What do you mean? You didn't even go.
There's not only one type of leader, though, bro. There's different versions of leaders. You're saying the leader is this, but there's other leaders that will say, okay, Ødegaard knows that his best attributes are not penalty takers, so he gives it to the penalty taker.
Give me another leader. Give me another leader.
And he's clearly got a voice in the change rooms. If he's the captain,
give me another leader like Ødegaard.
Why?
Because you said there's obviously clearly different captains. Give me another one like Ødegaard.
Why do I have to give you another one like Ødegaard? I don't understand.
Because if you've told me there's more different captains like Ødegaard, you should be able to give me one.
Someone said Modric.
No. He ain't the Real Madrid captain like that. He don't even start like that. Give me another one.
Like
Try
that?
again.
Who's the Madrid captain then?
Bro, Modric don't start. What are we talking about?
Who's
Try again,
captain?
Yeah, but he's captain it though.
Who's Real Madrid's captain?
Who is it? I don't even know, but I know it's not Modric.
There you go then.
Yeah, trust. I don't even know who the hell is.
I don't know who it is, but we know it's not Modric. It's not Modric. He don't start.
Bro, not everyone has to be screaming and shouting. Fam. How about Reece James? Is he screaming and shout?
There's even wait. Catch. You would say Timber's a leader. Lewis Kelly's a leader, right? Saliba's a leader, right?
I wouldn't say Timber's a leader yet. Nah, not yet. Why would you say Timber's a leader? What? Wait. Where have you got that from?
Leader, bro. Why? Remember the Invincibles? There was bare leaders on that pitch. He's one of them. Timber's one of them.
Not yet. Nah, not yet.
He definitely is. Do you know how vocal he is at games? Like the Fulham game I said I went to, do you know how much him and I actually liked it from Wanyeri, how much them two were shouting at each other? Then it was all love at halftime and full time. Timber's a defo leader. Trust me, defo leader. Definitely. Right. Ben White's another one as well. I just think Ødegaard, he fits the image of the pretty boy, innit? And what we're doing is
there's different versions, bro. There's different versions.
Yeah, there's different versions. I do agree Ødegaard needs to pull his finger out a bit, but
and like I said, remember, it's opinionated. Like what I'm saying ain't gospel. This is just how I feel. I feel like he's scared.
He's checking in. Scared of the Ødegaard in on you. He's scared of you lot in the chat.
Wait, no. People like to think it's gospel, innit? I just have to get out there that it's
he's scared.
Yeah, no, but listen.
When we're at the thingy, the parade, remember he mentioned about you can have to back what he said.
You could come, anyone, you could come say hello.
But even to the point with Ødegaard as well, like. You see on the pitch, you know what type of, you can see from his character exactly what type of character he's behind the scenes. You know, he's always on time. You know, he's always one of the last ones to leave the training with. You know, he's always the ones that's going to be there for the youngsters. You know that for a fact already. You know, he's never in the media with no nonsense. He's never, none of that.
So how you the last one to lead the training pitch, but you can't use your right foot? That's what's crazy to me.
Horrible, man. About random
that
things.
Is what, bro. I'm not even a ball. I'm a ball like ex-baller. Like I played football, not at a mad level, but bro, you know I could use both feet like at a good level. Yeah.
I just use my left foot. I don't even use my right foot.
No, but I'm saying, as a footballer that you train maybe once or twice a day, how can you not use your other foot?
It don't work like that, bro.
What do you mean it don't work like that?
It don't work like that, bro. If you play football, you know, I've been playing football my whole life. I can't even use my right foot, really.
Yes, and that's my point. You ain't been playing like at a world. If anyone at a world level, if you play at a big stage, you have to be. You train once and maybe sometimes twice a day. You have to be able to use your weak foot. Are you going mad?
Why?
Because that's all you're
He can
doing.
use it. Like, being naive to say he never uses his right peg. We know he's predominantly extremely left-footed, but come on.
Use the right foot. It's just there to run on. That's it.
Yeah, but there's bare man like
Help
that.
him run.
When do you see Palmer use his right peg?
No, there's bare man like that.
But hold on, we weren't
When did we
talking
see
about
Pepe?
Palmer. But you know what's mad? When we're talking about this, I told you, man, to name me another captain like my man. But now, all of a sudden, now you can name me another guy like Ødegaard. That ain't a conversation. We're talking about Ødegaard here. Yeah, my man is not the guy. Left-footers are different. Yeah,
but you're talking about captaincy, but now you're talking about his attributes of playing with the ball at his feet. You're talking about
and he's a natural left footer going out to the right more time as well. You know? So you got to remember
captaincy-
when you're receiving the ball.
No, I'm just saying in general, bro. Just as a football player, like how, like
Yeah, but that's the point I'm making. You've gone from talking about a football player, so that opens the door to everyone. Every football player plays every single day, don't they? So you can't just say we're talking about another player. You open the door to that. When we're talking about captaincy, it's two different convos. Now you're going to.
I hear you.
You're saying every footballer should be able to use both feet. Then why not just Ødegaard?
No. And people say, man said Ozil. Ozil could use the right as well. Ozil could. Like,
No, he couldn't.
What?
I've only seen him use it about 3 times, a couple finishes.
Man,
but he was extremely left-footed as well.
Crazy.
There's bare extremely left-footed man in our team as well.
Have you seen Ødegaard shoot? He passes it back to the keeper every time.
Man, these things need to fix up.
Like players like Tierney, people like Tierney, people like what's thing's name? Ben White.
Wanyeri don't use his right foot like that.
You're gonna like these men are both footed.
No, but when Yeri's 17, we've seen him go down that right and use the right foot. That's my point. We've seen Ødegaard. If
we never even used to see Giroud use his right peg, man. Come on, man. Them left footers are weird.
No. We're not talking about Giroud. I'm just talking about Ødegaard, yeah? Bro, the guy's a fraud, bro. You lot will soon see it. That's all and you see if we listen. You see if we win this Champions League.
He's way better than you don't realize.
Listen, if we win this Champions League, what has he done?
No, Champions League winning captain. You can't do all of that.
Yeah, and that's what he's gonna get. Champions League winning captain. What did he do?
He would be though.
What did he do?
He guided us to a Champions League win on the pitch.
No, you can't give me like you can't give me
hold on. When you said to me, what did he do? And I said to you, he went over to Saka 3 times. You dismissed it.
Bro.
Wait. So what do you want? I want to see him. Yeah, no, I want to see him.
Pause.
What's the thing called? Comments. Hey, I'm talking to you, DJ. I want to see Catch. I want to talk directly to him.
Good.
Yeah. When you say that he's a captain, and I said to you, he went over to Saka 3 times after the missed penalty. That was a crucial moment because it felt like the momentum was going to go back to Real Madrid. What did you want him to do at that point? What do you think a captain should have done at that point?
No, but
No.
Hold on.
I'm not holding on. I want you to answer that question. What do you want a captain to do at that point?
But I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I didn't say there was anything wrong with that.
But you said he's not. You said he's not a captain. So I want you to tell me what a captain should have done at that point.
Obviously, he put his arm around him. I get that, but
that's why he's the captain.
That's all he done. No, because everyone else, bro. Wait. Didn't Rice go over to him?
I've watched the clip. The Real Madrid players, they all bump into him. They start pushing him and all that.
Start doing the most. Yeah, they start doing the most.
Pulls him away. Then he keeps going over to him, bro. He's the first one over 3 times.
Who was there though? Who else was there?
He went there first 3 times. A couple man go over and say, "Well, go on," but Ødegaard goes over and starts chatting to him,
doing all of that.
Hey, telling him, yo, hey, bro, did that hurt you? That's what he said. Yo, did that push hurt?
What's wrong with you, bro? He didn't say that. He's
nasty. I don't know why
listen, he's saying to him, we're probably saying we're 3-0 up, but we've got this, isn't it? We're going through. Yeah. We ain't letting this slip. Trust me, we've got this. That's probably what he's saying.
Nah. All I'm saying, if we win this, if we win it, if he does this, that's when I turn off my telly and then I wait for someone else to pick it up. I will not be back in the sky, bro.
Man, we're just going off on people that had an agenda against Mikel Arteta, but you got one against the captain. A man said we win the Champions League and he's going to turn off his TV and wait for someone else to hold it. Wait.
Let me rephrase that. If he turns up in PSG, all right, I'll be like, all right, you've done something now. Yeah? But for this whole Champions League, he ain't done nothing. So
he created the first goal against Real Madrid, bro. That's all.
Exactly.
This is how you know I'm a
first goal against Real Madrid. All him, bro.
I never used to follow the Arsenal players, yeah, because I'm a person where it's like you ain't gave me nothing to follow for, yeah. That's how I am. So you see Saka, I followed him, I followed Timber, I followed Marty, I followed Gabriel. You see Ødegaard, I did not give him a follow. I said, you, bro, in my head, you ain't earned that yet.
This guy's mad.
You don't get a follow because you ain't earned that. You need to give me something in this Champions League or Champions League because the season's over. For me to say, you know what? All right, cool. Bam, there's a follow because you've done something for me. No Holmes. All the others, Real Madrid, that's one of the best nights that we can remember in ages. So they earned it. Do you get what I'm saying? But Ødegaard, he didn't get a follow. And I promise you, everyone else got follow set for him. No one else.
You just want the passion merchants and the screaming and shouting. And the thing is, the difference is someone like Roy Keane, yeah, if he was captain of this club right now, might have been a hit. Would have been a more of a destructive captain to players like Waneri and the Sakas and the Martinelli. See when Martinelli,
they might not want to show their personality with someone like that.
You see when Martinelli was off form. Do you think that's who he needed was a Roy Keane type captain at that point?
Yeah, that old school thing's gone now. That kind of way of leading.
You don't know what they needed. You don't know what Odegaard's bringing to the team. Odegaard's the type of person he's been doubted he was at Real Madrid at 15. Yeah, so he's already gone to a club and the biggest club in the world and kind of half failed. Come to Arsenal. Before we signed him, he was on loan first. People didn't even want him. They wanted Maddison.
Those first 6 months were
Bukayo and all that. People didn't want Odegaard. We signed him for 35 million. Not only have we signed him, he's one of our most important. He's the glue in our team. If Odegaard don't,
no. He ain't the glue.
Odegaard should be subbed out for Waneri in the middle. And I'm thinking, Bob, do you not even
Waneri's not ready for that yet, man.
He ain't the glue because we saw when Saka got injured. Hold on.
Oh, remember when Odegaard was out? Everyone was carrying him back as well, you know.
Hold on. When Saka got injured, we saw that Ødegaard fell off a cliff. When Ødegaard got injured, Saka was still doing his thing. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's stop this glue stuff, yeah? Because when he ain't got Saka,
you know what glue means,
bro. No. Because when he ain't got Saka, the guy looks missing. He looks lost. So he ain't the glue, bro. He's only good when he's got a certain player there with him.
Bro, when Ødegaard is not playing, we can't string two passes together.
And when Saka ain't playing, there's no goals.
No, when Saka can't play, we don't win games. Saka's a match winner, but Ødegaard is the glue, bro.
I hear you, but the difference is when Saka ain't playing, yeah, we lose and shit. When Ødegaard ain't playing, we still win. Even when we were struggling. We were struggling. We didn't lose though. We didn't lose.
Bro, we were terrible. We were struggling.
Even last season, when Ødegaard got injured and he went out of the team, that was the period
when we had no Saka. We were winning more games without Saka than without Ødegaard. What are you talking about?
Pardon?
When we had no Saka, we were winning more games than without Ødegaard. Without Saka, we didn't lose any games. What are you talking about?
That's not cap. I can't lie. That's not.
What are you talking about? When we had no Saka, we was winning every game still. When Neri was coming, we was winning every game.
Catch getting blinded by his hate for Ødegaard now, man.
No, but wait. You're telling me when Ødegaard was injured? No, my point is we weren't losing when Ødegaard left. What are you talking about?
When Saka wasn't playing, our form carried on.
And my point is, when Ødegaard got injured, we were still carrying on ourselves. That's my point.
No, we weren't. We were struggling, bro.
That's a good point. We're able to win against City without Saka. If we're doing that route.
Bro, we won. We beat Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace 5-1. When Neri came in and was winning, games.
Tottenham also beat City this season. Man, what are we doing here?
I'm just mentioning, bro. I'm just mentioning what the chat's mentioning, my boy.
people won't agree in it, but just watch him. Just watch the guy, bro. Just watch.
We do
bro.
watch him. But nobody's disagreeing with what you're saying about Odegaard needs to do better and get his confidence and score more and assist more. We agree with that. But then you're saying he's hiding, he's missing, he's not a captain, he's this. That's where we're rebuttaling. That's where the disconnect is.
So where's he been this season then?
He's not playing well, but he's not hiding.
We're going around in circles, bro. Exactly.
I understand. If he was hiding so much, you wouldn't even know that he's not playing well.
And we ain't got time to actually carry passages.
I'm not following him. That is hilarious. I'm not following him.
And someone in the chat said, "Who are you, Catch?" Bro,
we're just three lads having a bit of a football conversation. Calm down.
I think your girl might know me. It's a possibility. I'm not gonna cap. She might know me.
This guy's becoming the channel villain, man.
He is.
He's becoming a villain still, and he started off so well. And even that, I'm just saying, you wouldn't think Odegaard got 11 assists and 8 goals last year.
He's gonna be the villain of YouTube still.
He's turning into the villain. The season before last year, he got 15 goals.
Big up Tim, man. Big up Tim. Yeah. And Prom. Everyone else, Pep as well. And Pep. Everyone else,
Everyone else, yeah.
Big up. Remember,
I do think Ødegaard needs to get his act together, though. Certain man. Now we're talking about players. Trossard got man of the match.
Yesterday? Who did he play?
Yeah, yesterday. Dee did a madness against Real Madrid. Dee, come on, man. You was wrong about Trossard.
You know what it is with him? Trossard's either brilliant or terrible.
That's fair.
There's no in between, so it doesn't make no difference. He's either all the way down or all the way up. Easy pause. So the fact of the matter is, the reason why Arteta played that team was because he's obviously gonna play Marino in midfield against PSG. I'm assuming, and then play Trossard up top. That's what I think he's gonna do. Because Partey's out for the game.
Jordan's comments there as well.
Love for the super chat. What one?
Look. He loves this guy. Leave that.
Odegaard will go down as the second worst captain in Arsenal history after Gallas. Come on, man.
Don't know about that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I don't know about that. He's 25 years old, bro. Like, he's a kid.
What was that?
Man, they are harsh, very harsh.
What was the super chat?
Love for the super chat. Odegaard ranks in terms of the best 8s and 10s. I hear that. I think he's more of an 8.5 than a 10. But
yeah, definitely. But he's top dog.
But wait. Hold on. See, again.
We're holding on. We're listening.
Hold on.
Saying again.
Hold on. We brought him as a 10, right?
Odegaard. 10 and 8, yeah.
We did.
Where he's playing now is where it's always going to be.
When he first come, he was playing through the middle. Don't stop this.
He's playing in the same kind of role.
Hold on. The consensus is if a player comes, like when everyone says, "Oh, we brought Havertz for centre mid and then he went up top," he's a failure. Ain't that the same thing then? If we brought him for a 10,
he's captain of the club, so no, it's not.
Yeah.
He became not captain and became captain.
Yeah, and he went from that tough first 6 months to the last 2 years prior to now, and we're in the Champions League semi-final.
If we brought you as a 10, and then you played it in the 8, ain't that a different position?
It is.
But then we could say Saka came into the first team as a left back. Now he's right wing.
Like, no, but we didn't buy him. But
it's the same premise, bro.
And even with Saka, he was always a right winger. He just come in.
And we could say the same with this man in question here, then.
Pardon?
But we know, man. We could say with this, with same logic with this man in question. We know where we're at. Like, man, have to just do jobs in the team.
Well, that don't even make sense. It don't make sense what you're saying because we bought Henry as a left winger, one of the best strikers of all time.
Yeah, it does make sense because that's what I'm saying.
Lauren as a centre mid ended up being a right back.
If you buy a player and you don't play that position, then that means he fell.
Like Henry.
No, but that's what people. Am I lying? Is that not what people say?
Yeah, but we're talking about.
Mad.
You're going mad.
Your agenda against Odegaard's too strong, man. You just don't like the fella.
No, I don't
like him.
He said it for a while though. To be fair, he's being consistent because he has said this before.
I've always said it.
Yeah, he said it. He has been consistent.
Said it before.
He's moving overly harsh now. Overly harsh of someone that's just become a dad as well. It's very difficult. Do you?
Trying to wank.
You know what was the most? Go on, D.
You're trying to wank catch up.
Yeah, but he gets vexed. He never just lets that one. You know what was the most important takeaway from yesterday? Against these counter-attacking teams on small pitches, we play short corners. What did you not make of that? Because the last couple of games we've been doing the short corner thing.
Just keeping them guessing. Yeah, keeping them guessing, man. You know, the back, everyone at the back post, run to the front post. That was getting everyone kind of knew what was going on. You had man like holding their arms in a line to stop the run and that. So he's just keeping it fresh, man. Ain't nothing wrong.
You got to remember, we scored from that.
Oh yeah, we did.
We scored from that short corner with that Declan Rice assist. That assist was brilliant again, in between the lines.
Could finish from Trossard, to be fair.
Yeah, but everyone says you can't play passing between the lines and all of this stuff. Innit?
Big up Tim's, yeah. Big up Tim's.
Swap Zinni on Ranieri for Ødegaard.
Ødegaard, that's cold.
That's foolishness.
Horrible individuals, man. He ain't strong enough to be an 8. I do think Ødegaard could get a bit stronger for me in it, like, because I just think that's a problem of his, and it does piss me off. What did you not make of Martinelli, man? His form's turning around. He bagged.
Yeah, he might be back.
Certain man gave up on him. It's cool though, man. It's cool.
At crucial times as well.
This is what we need, man. Him, Marino, everybody. Do you think we need a striker? We got 100 goals now in all comps.
100%, man. Stop this rubbish. Man.
I'm just asking the question.
110%. I don't want to, because you know what it is for the last season, for next season. There's no excuses. Do you know what I'm saying? So all these little things where people say, oh, they just need the striker, maybe another left winger and backup for Saka. I need all of this ticked off before we go into the new season, because I don't care if you don't get maybe the left winger, or you might not get the striker. That I ain't giving you time now, unless we win the Champions League. Then whatever he wants to do, I'm with it. No homes. Do you get it? But
now, if we win the champs, we need to be even more active in the market, man.
That's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. I'm on what you're on. Win the champs.
Patting up.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Ranieri is the right wing backup to Saka. I don't think we need a right wing backup. That's the backup for me. And we just need a backup for Ødegaard, a Martinelli competition, and a striker. Then all of a sudden, we've got Havertz that can play there. We've got the Martinellis. We've got a serious... If we get 2 players, a left winger and a striker, we're looking deadly.
I need to hear centre mid as well, though. I can't lie, man. Centre mid's looking for games next year.
We need a centre midfielder, but if Partey goes, we need 2.
I don't think we're gonna get 2 though, man.
I don't think Partey's going.
Partey needs to stay then.
Yeah, because we're so stingy, we're gonna look at Partey and go, you know what? Give him another year, because we don't want to waste him. We're not gonna buy 2 centre mids. You know we're not. Especially when this striker that everyone's saying we need is gonna cost some bread. It's not gonna be no little dibby striker. Do you get what I'm saying? It's gonna.
No, cost... Do you know what it is with the striker thing? I think we're gonna be lucky because if we don't get obviously we don't get Isaac, which is I'm assuming is probably less than likely. We'll get potentially Gyökeres. If we don't get Gyökeres, we'll just go and get Watkins.
There's rumours we've open talks with Gyökeres, and likewise, there's also rumours that Berta's open talks with Sesko. So we're on the move. I don't know for the Watkins thing.
But Watkins wants to leave, innit? You see, he's interviewed up yesterday.
Yeah, he seems quite vexed with Emre, to be fair.
Yeah,
it's a World Cup year as well.
And he didn't play him for the PSG game, innit? That's what it was.
He goes, I only played 20 minutes in both legs against PSG. That's not what I wanted and stuff like that. I'm the one that got us into the Champions League, whatever. So my thing is, if Watkins comes to Arsenal, there's no one's going to be like, oh, why are we signing Watkins?
Yeah, but anyone going to think, yeah, that's the difference maker.
Yeah,
you know, he's 29 and
but
if you look at it for real, that's a striker that's going to get you minimum 20 goals in the Premier League, bro.
Yeah, but
I don't disagree, but people aren't going to see it like that. They're just going to be like, he's there, 29.
You're going to have to see it like that when he starts scoring every week, bro.
I think he's got 15 this year. I could be capping.
They're going to see it. It's well and good saying that he's not the top striker, but he's going to score. He will score every other week, at least. Guaranteed.
As long as he puts the ball in the back of the net, who cares, man? How much you not paying for Watkins?
40 max. 29. 49.
30.
No, 40. He's 29, isn't it?
How long's he got on his contract?
It'll be minimum 60, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't want him. They asked me how much I would pay.
40.
Actually, Catch has a point, to be fair.
Nah,
he's got 4 years on his deal. You know what?
Yeah, if you spend 70 on Watkins and we win if we spend 70 on Watkins and we win the league, it's worth it, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm saying 50.
You know what it is?
Yeah, but
as well?
you lot are taking it out. You lot are taking the money over the trophies now, I guess.
No, I'm
because
just
it's
saying the
not
50 odd
100%.
million quid. I don't
And
mind Watkins,
If
but
we
I
spent
ain't spending 60
if we
on that.
spent 100 on Watkins and we win the league, it's worth it, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's a
Yeah,
dangerous
but-
slope to go down with that logic.
And
You're
DG,
right.
And D, it sounds good because you win the league, but we don't know that's gonna happen, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
No, but I'm saying you have to take it in account into who's available. If Gyökeres doesn't come to us, he chooses Chelsea, for example. Osimhen goes to Saudi. Isaac stays at Newcastle. We have to go and get Watkins.
If we get
We've got
Watkins,
no other choice.
I want another
Yeah, but
striker.
I want him. If we don't get Gyökeres or Isaac or them guys, I want Watkins. Go and spend the money on him. You get it?
I just want
What
a
would-
striker.
would you-
I don't want to go
Anyone.
into the new season. Oh, Watkins. Oh, we're not paying 80 for 29-year-old. I'm not interested in that. Go and spend 80 on a 29-year-old. If that's what we have.
No, you're moving.
No.
mad.
That one there's but we might as well pivot to a gunman left winger. You don't do the Mane and Salah
man.
thing in Saka
Are you,
someone.
are you being
Man
serious?
said 80
Yeah,
million for
80,
Watkins.
D, your guy,
Bro,
I'm high.
if you
Your
don't,
guy, I'm
if we don't have, bro, listen, this is what I'm saying. If we don't get, if Gyökeres, we don't get Gyökeres, we don't get Isaac, and let's say the Sesko and the Osimhen's don't come, Watkins is our last option. I'm paying 80 for Watkins.
Nah.
Oh my! So you're going to the new season with Havertz then?
Nah,
Havertz and Marino are gonna have to do a job, or we're gonna have to find a young player. I'm throwing all the eggs in. So I don't know who it'd be, but a bad boy left winger then. Like,
oh yeah, and hold on, Gyökeres has got a release clause. Someone, Tim, big up Tim.
apparently
It's
to
like-
be negotiated for lower as well.
That's not what you're not hearing. What I'm saying, you're not hearing.
No,
what I'm
but
saying.
that's assuming Gyökeres is gonna sign for us
The
though.
answer
It's
is-
like
the
he
answer
wants
is-
us.
The question is 80 million for Watkins or no striker. Which one is it?
No
I'm
striker.
not under no striking thing.
striker.
Oh my days!
Well, these man, what do you mean? Arteta and them man have shown they'll walk away from deals if it don't make sense. I'm
Yeah,
not following them.
You'd rather go with no striker than 80 for Watkins.
100%.
We'll pivot towards January and Berta we trust.
Oh,
Bro,
you lot are
bro, I said I'm not on spending 60 million on Watkins, let alone 80. 80 is crazy.
That's me. I said
50 or
40.
You're going to the new season with no. You're going to the new season with no striker then.
And a bad boy left centre mid and addressing all the other areas. And it is what it is until January, innit? In Berta we trust.
I need a striker.
I need one as well, but 80.
Liverpool won the league this season without a proper striker when you think about it.
But we
could
need
happen.
a striker. We need a striker.
Nah, that's mad. Yeah, might as well grab Sesko if that's the case. 80
No,
million on Watkins.
Same.
I'll grab
Watkins
Sesko.
is Premier League proven.
Yeah, but you know our club is not going to spend 80 million on a 29-year-old, bro. You know they're not going to do it.
That's
You
not the
know
point.
yourself.
I'm saying that or no striker. I'll go for the striker. I want a striker. We need a striker.
I'm on the
Hey,
no
look at
striker
that
thing if it's
comment.
that, man.
I'm
Hey,
not,
go
I'm
to
not
KDM's comment.
Which comment?
KDM.
on the no striker team.
KDM. It's just,
No-
yeah, not gonna
Not going
lie.
to rely. I'd rather keep Nunes than pay more than 50 for Watkins as a Liverpool fan.
No, you wouldn't.
Bro, do you know what that means? Nunes.
They wouldn't. They're just saying that.
Exactly. To 80 million for 2 years plus, he's going to want a big boy contract because he's moving to London and that's his last big move.
Man said give you 2 years. He's 29. How's he going to give you 2 years?
Bro,
2-3 years. And then we're going to have to find a replacement.
Yeah,
Unless he does the
80
Vardy thing. Where he keeps
80
We
moving.
might win the league.
we might.
I don't think we're going to win the league with Havertz up front.
Neither do I. That's what I'm saying. I would shelve the striker plans. Bad boy left winger. Like forget it. Then like even I don't know. 80 million Watkins. I'd rather explore the Delap thing personally to answer that question.
Yeah, facts.
You'd rather go for Watkins for 80 million than Liam Delap for like 40 max.
What?
With a lot of upside.
Because of his age. It's about winning the league, bro.
Delap's got
I hear that, but we're not going to do that.
Oi, DG as well. Delap's got a release clause when he gets relegated, so it's only like 30 or something. 35.
Like we can make that happen then. 80 million Great British pounds for Watkins. I'm not even dissing him because it works, but then it goes to.
You lot are just picking and choosing, man.
How are we picking and choosing?
It's a shame.
The last couple of things I wanted to ask you lot, yeah, because it kind of on brand with us pivoting, because Dee and Catch yourself, you lot kind of started the conversation about having to just pivot and whatnot. Apparently, Zubamendi's prioritizing a move to Real Madrid, and it seems like Nico Williams is getting cold feet, man. Apparently, he's on staying at Bilbao if they qualify for the Champions League.
Yeah,
where you look at with that?
I can accept that.
Yeah, and I think it's a thing with like Bilbao. It's like they want the most money for my man. We know that, innit? So if he says, if we qualify, I might stay here. Then obviously, if we go for him, we've got a bid that actually no, he's got a release clause, isn't it?
He's got a release clause. That's why they want to give him a new deal, man. It's only 50 odd.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll take a risk with Williams. I liked what I saw with him in the Euros. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's all right, but. Look, people don't want Williams. Like, a lot of people downplay his thing. You know, I don't know why. Like, I don't know. And I'm not gonna say
Arteta's a big fan.
And I'm not gonna say here like I've sat and watched La Liga and all that because I haven't. But what I saw with him in the Euros and that, I like him, man. I think he's cool. And you got to remember, like, Bilbao ain't one of the big hitters over there. So the football they play and the football Arsenal play is totally a 360. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have more of the ball. Like, he ain't going to be always tracking back because, yeah, man, I feel like over there, like, they're not one of the big hitters. So they're going to be more defensive. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear that. My thing is just pivot, innit? For me, like, cool, go after Gyökeres and Sesko and Zubamendi and Nico Williams. But if you don't get them, make sure you still get someone in that position. I don't think we can leave ourselves short going into next season. Like, this time next year, I don't want to have Marino, not even anything to do with Marino. You can be an option, but Marino up front, down to our bare bones. I think that's gross negligence again. And if I think we should have fixed this season, I'll give you one more year. Then I think it's now become a choice. I'm not on that.
And you know what? Tim said something right as well. He won't have more space, though. That's right. When it comes to Arsenal, it won't be no space over there. So I get it. It's one of them, man. Bro, we've tried everything, man. Just give me... I need to see some new faces walk in the door, bro. I need something fresh. Yeah. Like, Lookman as well. I like Lookman. What do you, man, think of Lookman?
I'm having him.
I think he's cold. You don't like Lookman?
For the right price, I'm having him.
No, yeah, I think Lookman is cold, bro. Honestly, I think he's cold. And big games. Like, he don't just turn up in, bro, Real Madrid.
Against Real Madrid, like Ødegaard.
He's turned up, man. He's a...
What? Like Odegaard.
Yeah. I'm having Lookman for the right price, though, man. I think that one's a paper talk, though, man. I don't think there's any legitimacy in that.
How much money it's going to cost?
But you wanted to spend 80 million on what? You can't do the peace thing now. You can't do the peace thing now. Like, you can't do the peace thing now. He's gonna cost a lot less than that. Like this comment says, like 40 million. You
know, I've realized about you just take a part of what I said. I hear it. I'm not even arguing with you lot. You lot can bring this up forever if you want.
You said you're on spending 80 million on Watkins. Like, where did we get that wrong?
You said you'd rather no striker or 80 million Watkins, and you chose no striker.
Yeah, no striker. Pivot, asterisk, pivot to the left mid. Nah, because we've seen two men that can play up front. We've got two strikers in Havertz and Marino. Or Arteta thinks so.
That's mad.
What's this comment? Is he a PSG fan?
Which one?
Go back. You just clicked on it, you madman. You were on it.
This?
No, it was that GG.
Where the fuck?
It's literally three from the next comment, like that GG. He said, "You man will see a real Ballon d'Or player when you see Ousmane Dembele."
Where the hell is that, man?
Ain't that the same Dembele? Ain't that the same Dembele that we 2-0? Him.
That's actually something I wanted to. Oh my god, we're going over. We're glossing over actually something. I'll pause. Something actually I wanted to ask you. Look, before I let you get out of here. Oh my god.
Hey, Tim don't rate no one, you know. That's a Dembele dusted.
Man said, I'm Ødegaard on steroids.
The internet's harsh, you know.
You should have put that up, bro. You should have put that comment up.
Dembele didn't play.
He's part of Catch FC, little Tim's, man. Bro, you clipped yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's true. I hear you, my guy. I hear you.
I wanted to ask you, lot, yeah, like, what can Saka win Ballon d'Or if we win the champs? He has said that's an ambition of his before. He did finish 24th on the last, 2022-23. Surely.
Only problem is, would he win it over Rice?
Come on, man. Come on, D, man. Come on, 100%.
He ain't been better than Rice in the Champions League.
Hey, Rice is my guy. Rice is my guy.
He's way better than Rice in the Champions League.
Hey, no,
he doesn't make them fouls. He doesn't get fouled. Rice don't lick in them free kicks.
Rice has been better than Saka in the Champions League, bro.
Like, look how Saka handled the Bernabeu as well.
So did Rice.
60%
Rice won the match.
Yeah, Carvajal tried to bully him in the at halftime. Obviously, took a penalty, missed, laughed, scored a chip. Come on, put Alaba on skates. Stood up against Vinicius and Mbappe. All them.
Rice was man of the match.
It's debatable.
Man of the match, bro.
You know what? You can't really argue with
Marino man of the match in the second leg, to be fair. For me. I'm joking, everyone. It must be a colour thing. I don't know how Rice is getting nominated for Ballon d'Ors over Bukayo. Surely got to win that. He was having an all-time of the season as well.
Yeah, but then would they put into play like
he's having an all-time of the season?
No, he's not. But would you put into play? Would you put into play like where he had the mad injuries, so they might?
This is why it's an all-timer of a season. He started off lit. He got injured. 60% Saka's done what he's doing at the Bernabeu. Back like he never left. This is a serious season from Bukayo. Bro, he has to. I've seen man turn up for a month at the Euros and be given the Ballon d'Or. 100%. This is the season for me where Saka's come of age. Like, I'm watching him against Madrid, and I'm him. I am that guy. Look how they asked him. They dared to ask him questions about Vinicius and Rodrigo before the first leg, after it, and then the two legs that followed. Oh, it's an all-timer of a season from Saka, man. They might not look it on paper.
He missed a penalty.
And then laughed and chipped, man.
Rice scored 2 free kicks in one game.
He won. This guy won.
Hey, big up Rice and that, but
how many other teams in the champs has Saka done this to? He mashed up Bayern Munich. He moved to PSG. Come on, man.
Nah, Rice has been better than Saka.
He's been fit.
This season?
Yeah.
What the whole season?
Second half of the season, Rice has come into his own.
Rice has been the best player in our team this season. It started off with Partey. Yeah, Gabriel started off with him. Gabriel and Partey started it, and then Rice has taken over.
I've said this on my channel before. Saka as well. There's bare of them. Rayo's been going under the radar as well.
Yeah, obviously Timber as well. But I'm saying Gabriel was and Partey to me were the standouts at the top at the beginning of the season.
Both of them have done it longer than Rice as well. Like,
Rice has been steady. While they've been at 8, Rice has been at 7. Now Rice is at 10, and they're at 8.
Rice took like half of the year to get into groove, man.
Rice is best player.
Saka ain't had a bad patch, really.
I lie.
Saka
he's our main player right now. Rice is our main player right now. He's taken over.
That don't mean you're player of the season, though.
But that don't mean over 3.
That don't mean you're player of the season.
If the season stopped now, Rice will get player of the year.
No,
I think Gabriel personally.
Yeah, Gabriel. Yeah, you're going, bro. Them 3 kicks really got to you. You know that.
Yeah. Because when you take away the free kick, Partey and Rice were identical. Like, he weren't better than Partey across 2 legs like that. He done his job, but Partey was equally great.
Nah, he took over the game, bruv. Rice took over the game, bro.
This must be Declan Rice.
If we took out Rice out of that game,
we're fucked.
We could potentially not go through. If we took out Partey, we probably could still go through.
I don't know. Nah. You can't do that. Nah, you probably wouldn't. You wouldn't.
We're playing PSG. Who would you rather play, Rice or Partey?
Both, man. Unique qualities.
But which player would you rather was missing, Rice or Partey?
It depends what you want. Do you want David Raya to play into the 6, or are you going to play more direct?
I'm asking you, which player would you rather missing? We're playing PSG.
Arteta says it depends on the game state, my boy.
I'm asking you. And
I don't know who we're playing. Are we playing PSG?
Who would you rather be missing out of our team against PSG, Rice or Partey?
Me, I'd rather miss Partey.
I'd say both. I'd rather Jorginho and Marino in midfield.
What's wrong with this guy?
It's Rice.
I'd rather miss Partey. Yeah, Rice will be there
because Rice is more on this.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, and that's we all think that Partey is probably our best midfielder, but the player that we want to miss the game is going to be Partey. How does that work?
But that don't defeat the purpose of my man's had a better season.
That's disingenuous, man.
Just because who we would miss, that don't mean my man automatically has a better season.
He has had a better season now. He's taken over. He's taken over.
Even for me, and you know what? That the 2 free kicks kind of
Not the 2 free kicks. The second leg Bernabeu was real. Man of the match in the second leg. The Bernabeu.
Bro, are you
Yeah,
mad?
Rice is media until January, like this has been said, man. And Partey's been good since the start of the season.
Yeah, and Partey in both legs was crazy.
Like, yeah. Man, acting like Partey didn't watch it.
And I get it. It's the what have you done for me lately? Rice has done the mad free kicks, and then Partey's gonna go like man ain't gonna look at him the same because Rice has done that. Do you get what I'm saying? But Partey in both legs was just as good. The only thing Rice done better was the free kicks.
No, the second leg, Rice took over.
Even the second leg, though. That's what
Why
I'm saying.
do you keep saying that? Like we're disagreeing with it. He loves Declan Rice.
Partey was good.
Rice,
we love Rice
over the game. Rice took over the game.
We're talking about the majority of the season, bro. Rice hasn't done it for the whole season. It took a while to play to this level. He's been good, but Partey's been bang at it. Gabriel was at it. Saka to his injuries at it. Timber at it. Obviously, Lewis Kelly, as he's come into the fold, at it. Rice has really come into it in the last few months, taking it to that next level. Come on, man. He ain't been playing like this for the whole year. 100% he ain't.
He's been playing consistently all year, isn't it? Everyone's been playing quite well, but he's been playing consistently. He's not the problem in our team.
He's definitely not the problem. He's definitely not the problem.
So if the season finished now, Rice gets player of the year.
No, we don't, man.
Who does?
Gabriel Magalhaes to me.
Yeah, and even so, I would put Saka over Rice this season.
No way.
Yeah. For the majority of the season. Because you're acting like the 2 Real Madrid games is the be-all and end-all. Still, like there's been bare football. People were getting on to Rice up until recently.
That's you lot, not me. I was backing him. Gunner and all them lot were talking about Camavinga and all them. I was backing him, bruv.
Even in the champs, man, I'm sure Saka's low-key done more for us this year in the champs than certain get PSG cooked them. Rice weren't Rice weren't local for that. Rice weren't there for that. What else was there? The Monaco game as well. Rice weren't there for that. Sporting, Rice did his thing, but Saka bagged. Saka was local, man. I can't lie, nah, you're capping, man. He did that. Rice is top 5.
He's local, but
hey, that's a shout as well. Timber could be a shout of player of the year.
Yeah, Timber's a shout. Timber's definitely a shout.
Definitely a shout, bro. Like, bro, and you know what? That's a good headache. It's a good thing. Like, it's been long since we've been sitting there, guys.
Debating who's actually been good.
Huh?
It's been a while since we've been debating like who's been the best player. Like once upon a time, it was just Saka.
Bro, remember like the last maybe couple of years, it was just Saka. You know what I'm saying? It was one of them because he got
voted the Arsenal's player of the year by the fans as well. Had a kid.
This guy. But man, it's one of them things, bro. It's about time we could sit here and have arguments about who's had the better season, and obviously we ain't won nothing yet, but I feel like we're on the right path, man. We're on the right path. That's definitely. I'm happy, man. You get me?
Get the Champions League one over the line, man.
Definitely. Hey, do you reckon they'll sell them to me? That Bernabeu. I need a new what's them things? Steam. What's the Steam thing?
Where's your Real Madrid kit?
Thingy cooler.
Yeah. Oi.
Where's your Real Madrid kit?
Yeah, Catch. Don't celebrate. Them man, they got Real Madrid kit. Don't come over here. Catch. Don't come over here. Hold
on.
Stay over there.
Hold on.
Stay over there.
Hold on.
You should have been backing me with the Camavinga over Rice. Stay over there.
If I didn't tell you I had a Real Madrid kit, no one would know.
So don't tell us.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Where is it?
Where
is it?
Yeah, where is it now?
Go get it. 1 second.
I forgot all about that. How dare you give me all this work? How dare you?
I'm not forgetting.
How dare you? Oh my God. A good spot, D, man. Hey. He's got away with murder. Now you can't get away with that. Way before we kicked the ball. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no way you can't get away from that, fam. I want to see that. Kit. I want to see the kit. I want to see that kit.
He didn't take this long to find it last time. It was.
I know. It was local. It was local last time. It was within arm's length. Now you want to start putting it in the shed.
He's probably dashed it in the bin, bro.
He's in the shed. It's in the shed. But the problem is, the real problem is that he knows exactly where it is. That's the real problem.
Yeah. He's got to take time on purpose.
He knows exactly where he is.
He's really looking. He's probably off the camera, just there with it out, man.
Yeah, you can hear us. He's giggling. He's giggling.
His love, I catch. You are shameless, bro.
Terrible,
yeah,
terrible.
Ryan done his thing in the first 10. He probably wore it during the game. That's mad slander. I don't think he would have went out like that, but you don't know.
He must live in a mansion.
Yeah, he must live in a mansion, bro. He must live in a mansion. He's been gone for time. He's been gone for time. All right, here we go. Shameless brother. You
can't find it. You wear the kit, bro.
Yeah, listen, it's in the wash. It's in the wash.
Oh,
he wore it. He was wearing it during the game.
Hold on.
Such a liar. Man said it's in the wash. I
know damn well where it is.
Listen.
Why is it in the wash? Was you wearing it?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I do wear it. It's a fire kit.
Yeah, see.
Okay, hold on. Chat. It's the orange one, bro. For me, that's one of the best kits I've ever seen. I had to get it. And hold on, it was a gift. Wait,
when last did you wear it? Wait, one sec. It's in the wash now, right? Yeah, right now, yeah? Because you can't get it.
No. Hold on.
Is it in the wash now?
I know where you're going. No. I know what you're trying to do. Listen. Okay.
Is it in the wash now? Is it in the wash now? Is it in the wash now?
Hold on. Before you go.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Is it in the wash right now? Is it in the wash right now?
Look. I knew this is where it's going. I knew it.
Don't try to predict where I'm going, bro.
I've got like I've got like 3 different washing baskets. Like boom. Like man have like washing deep down that ain't been washed for maybe like a, you know what I'm saying? And then once you get
when last did you wear it? When last did you wear it?
Yeah, man. Bare war stories. we're trying to delve.
When last did you wear it? Because
it's a washing basket. It's great
recently, isn't it? Recently.
Yeah, no, I wore it. I probably wore it about 3 weeks ago.
This guy's shameless.
Was it before the first leg or after?
I ain't worn it since we knew that we got Real Madrid. I ain't worn that top. Are you mad? Since I known that we drew Real Madrid, I didn't wear the top.
But you've been wearing it before that.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's in the wash. So you're planning to wear it again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's memorabilia now. That's like, you know what I'm saying? You know when you go to the jungle and you say something, you get a bit of memorabilia. Like this is now memorabilia. It's not a Real Madrid.
So you're planning to wear it again. So how soon are you planning to wear it again? How soon?
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I don't know.
Because it's in the wash. It's being prepared to be washed because he's got 3 baskets. Yeah. He's got 3 baskets. He's got 3 baskets.
You man are taking a piss.
He's 3 baskets.
Shameless.
He went to get it. It took so long, yeah. Do you know what he did? He's such a liar. He went over there, saw them with top and thought, nah, I'm not bringing it to camera.
Okay.
Go get it then, because it's not in the wash. You mean it's in the washing basket? So go.
Yeah.
It's in the washing basket.
You don't keep talking. You don't keep talking.
Yeah. We want to see it. It's in the washing basket. It's not in the wash.
You got to ask the right questions in this world.
Because you got to remember, he came back without it, so he chose.
Yeah. Oh, Catch, you almost got away with murder there. Oh, he's getting exposed, man. We're exposing the fakes. He's a Madrid fan, man.
This whole Real Madrid section to get clipped immediately. I put out Catch with his Real Madrid top. I expect.
Yeah, no, 1,000,000%. This video is getting downloaded off StreamYard. We need this. I can't believe this was the guy being there. Like, you should have more faith in that. No.
If you don't want to do it, send it to me. I will post it.
I can't believe this.
I
completely forgot. He has to wear it. They got Copa del Rey final on Sunday or something like that, so he would definitely be wearing that. Definitely.
He said he came back. He said he wore it 3 weeks ago. Yeah, so I'm gonna see when the first leg was because I can't actually remember how long ago 3 weeks was.
Trust. Actually, this ain't the math ain't mathing. You know.
He came back and said, "Oh, it's in the wash. It's in the wash."
Hey, it might have actually been around the week of the first leg.
Bro,
yeah, that's why he hates Yanmar.
I want to know exactly when. I'm googling it right now. When the first leg was.
He almost got away with murder.
He said 3 weeks. Yeah. He said 3 weeks. He said 3 weeks. So I'm gonna see exactly the date of the first leg.
He might have caught life off the top of my head, you know.
He's not caught no life. What was the
It's
date
3
of the
weeks
first
ago,
leg? Someone must know.
Yeah, what was the date of the first leg, people? In fact, I can just...
Someone said 9th of April. So he wore it. So he said when I found out we had Real Madrid, I didn't wear it, but he's lying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, he's lying. We had them on the 8th of April.
Yeah, exactly. With 8th of April, we played them. Yeah. So he said he wore it 3 weeks ago. So when did we find out that we got Real Madrid? We found out way before that.
We found out time ago.
Time ago, bro.
He's a liar. He's a liar.
When did we find out we had Real Madrid? When they went through Atletico, innit?
That might have even been yeah. Or we even knew the route of the Champions League a good couple months ago.
We beat PSV 7-1, so we knew that was about. This was like a couple months ago, blood.
This is like 2, 3, 4 months. No, 4's a lie. Like 2, 3 months ago. It's not adding up, man. Man's house is in the show.
His maths are not mathing today.
I like catching a big trouble still.
Are not mathing today. He said 3 weeks ago.
This is making sense.
As soon as I found out we had Real Madrid, I said I'm not wearing it.
Not wearing it.
Hold on a minute. Don't think man won't go and do our due diligence, bro.
Hey, he's a lie.
Why are you coming empty-handed, bro? Why are you coming back empty-handed, bro? Why are you coming back empty?
Why did you come back?
He is such a fraud. Why are you coming back empty-handed?
Yeah, you're a liar still.
Hey, what we ending the show?
Hey, you're a liar as well. Because you said
listen, we got everyone that was locked in. Love for the support. Do you get it? We got everyone, man. Like and subscribe. Hey, listen. I have the show. I have the top ready for the next show, innit? I have the top ready for the next show.
This guy is
fucking shameless, bro.
So long to come back with no shirt.
Twice.
Hold on. Wait. Let me ask you one more question. So when you said
about that question, don't ask me it.
No, wait, one more question. Let me ask you one more question. Yeah. Why did you say it was in the basket if you don't know where it is now? Why did you say it was in the basket?
Okay. Hold on then. After this show, yeah, I'm gonna FaceTime both of you just quickly and answer, and you will get what I mean, and you will see that I'm not.
Nah, that don't fit the agenda. Forget that. We don't want that. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. We don't want those stories. We want to deal with the facts. You said when we drew Real Madrid, you stopped wearing it. So why is it in the wash basket? This is not adding up.
Because you understand my wash basket. I got a lot of clothes. Like it's a load of clothes.
The maths are not muffin.
We're only going off what you said, bro.
Yeah. We're just taking your word. We're taking your word. The maths are not muffin.
Hey, no wonder you hate Ødegaard so much, man. It makes sense.
Hey, all I'm saying is I didn't predict my own team to lose, innit? That's all I'm saying.
Well, you didn't predict your own team to win, Mr. Real Madrid fan, did you?
Yes, I did, mate. Yeah?
You're a Madrid fan.
Allow it. I could break, like, don't do it because I got it as a birthday present. Like, let's not do. I saw it. I've said, "Hey, that top's cold." Someone's obviously thought of me and got me the top. Like, allow me, bro. Like, man, acting like I've gone out there and gone to buy a Real Madrid top.
We don't know. This is just we don't know.
Wait. Shall I bring some receipts next week?
No, we asked you for it now, and you couldn't provide it now. So we don't. What are you on next week for? You're on trial now. You're not on trial next week.
You wait. You didn't tell me that the trial was starting. I need to get my evidence together.
Hold on, wait. That's a fair point. But you came here and said it's in the wash, so we said go get it then. Then you came back without it again. So you don't know if it's in the wash. You don't know if it's in the wash, then, do you?
We don't know what's going on. We don't know what the truth is anymore. We actually don't
know. And then you said it was 3 weeks ago when I found out we had Real Madrid.
Bro.
I didn't find out we had Real Madrid 3 weeks ago. We didn't find out we had Real Madrid 3 weeks ago. It was longer than that.
Yeah.
Nah, you man are taking a piss. Listen, just remember, agendas are running like this. Cool.
But you ran it against your damn self. You ran it against your damn self. If you didn't show up that shirt, we wouldn't even know you had that.
Screaming like remontada.
Nah, Nah, he's a dickhead. Hey, allow it.
He was screaming it out.
Hey, fuck it up. Do you remember Trench Talks this week? 100% Fridays we're there, man. Make sure you're in Fam Zone TV. Again, the quizzes are very political. I was once cheated out of the Sir Alex Ferguson answer, and there's still more shagging going on. But yeah, I had a mayor last week for what it's worth. But yeah, I would say follow Catch's thing.
Catch got checked.
I got checked. Oh, wait.
When?
What'd you say?
This week, you got shagged. Catch got shagged this week still.
I should have won.
Yeah.
It should have been top for the last couple questions at least.
Man's always getting shagged, man. The referee, we might need to write a letter to people.
You know what? You see the leaderboard though? I'll put it in order now, innit? It's close though. The leaderboard's close.
Yeah, I need to tighten up. But you start asking some gazy questions now, man.
Wait,
when I was listening, there was bare football ones. When I jumped on, there's bare crazy questions.
Yeah, but how many football questions do you think there are in the world, bro?
I don't know that you pattern this quiz thing.
I've got 5 questions, you know. It's not when you think.
Hey, Karma's on to you. Look, put up Karma.
Yeah, trust Karma. They cheat every week, bro. Shag's
who cheats every week, bro? Everyone thinks they're getting shagged, bro. Everyone's got an issue with something, bro.
It's like who shouts the loudest, who got the best mic.
Yeah, but now I'm putting out the quizzes as a whole episode, just the quiz. Everyone can see now, innit? You'll see it as it comes because Catch got shagged.
I would have been the first one to do double retain my title as well.
You would have.
Yeah, you would have.
You would have still
done me dirty.
You would
have catch you yourself in the wash, bro. What you trying to say?
The internet's crazy. Nah, Dee did it. I can't lie. Dee, his thing is Jose Mourinho on the quizzes.
Yeah, his thing, man. Such a low block on the quiz is crazy.
Hey, that's how you know it's mad. Bro, man, literally, out of everyone, straight away, Dean didn't answer like, bro, there's got to be some rules with Dean. There has to be.
Literally. Because he just keep it quiet.
It's a tactic, though. It's a tactic, though, isn't it?
Nah, it's smart. It is smart.
Yeah,
it is smart.
Gunner was top at one point, and then the last question, he answered it, got it wrong, and moved down.
See, that's where the shags are now. If you answer it and you get it wrong, it's like, ooh, it could cost you.
You said nothing.
But then you say you have to answer.
People have got to overtake you, bro. You got to answer questions to overtake, bro.
It's one big shag of a game, people, but it's lit, man. So make sure you're there on Fridays, folks, man. You got any content coming up today, Dean?
Nah, not today. I just put out a few videos, man. Not really live, just a few videos and just putting out the quizzes and stuff, little clips and here, there, and everywhere. You get me? So.
Still though, go over there and show it some love, man. Just a little.
100% subscribe, people. Don't be silly. Support the positive gooners. And the Madrid fan when he decides to come out with a YouTube channel as well. Still, I don't know.
You never let it down.
I'm gonna be doing that. Yeah, follow me on Twitch, Catch22 LDN. Yeah, go over there. Yeah. If you want to follow me on any, yeah.
We're gonna hold you to that, man. Lads, I've had you here far too long, man. Bless you, man. People, smash like buttons, all that stuff. Next Monday we go again, man. Come on.
Naturally. Peace.